And we're going to get back into our long dark. We are on day 188. We only have 12 days left to go in Coastal Hightway. And then we can get out of there, which is awesome. And then we can get actually to a forge and actually forge a knife, a hatchet, get some bows and arrows made. Maybe go hunt a moose, maybe go hunt a bear. Actually, like, get ourselves situated, which is going to be awesome. It's going to be game changing. But let's get back into it. All right, where are we right now? We are. I don't even know what house we're in at the moment. I think we're in I think we're up on Jackrabbit Island. All right, let's get some water in us. The good news is we've got our food pretty well secured, and we've been doing a lot of beachcombing. A lot of beachcombing on this run, which this is the first run I've really done an extensive amount of beachcombing on, which has been fun. There's lots of good stuff out there. Oh yeah, we're up on Jackrabbit. Okay. It's been very interesting to beachcomb as much as we have on this run. All right, so those are going bad on me, but that's okay. Oh yeah, look at all that food we got out here. Holy schmackarolies. And we got rabbit pies out here too. We do need to make some more traps. Like this one's ruined. So I basically have 3 rabbit traps out here now.
Die if I don't drink something.
Hey, good morning, Aldreas. How's it going? Good morning, good morning, and good morning, Oxford Splice. I hope you're having a great day, my friend. It's vacation time. What? Vacation time is always good times. It's always a good time when it's vacation time. All right, let's harvest up the rabbit here real quick. Takes like 1 minute longer to harvest him with my hands. Time to relax and gain some lazy pounds. Ooh, lazy pounds are always nice. The only sucky thing about gaining lazy pounds is then you have to worry about losing them later on, you know? That's the only sucky thing about them lazy pounds. Is having to lose them back again. All right, let's grab 4 more. Because I got 4 of those. Yeah, let's grab 4. Let's grab the toolkit. Let's head over to the fishing village. We'll go down here first. We're going to check down here and see if any new debris is washed up. And then we'll walk down towards the fishing village. See no new debris over here. But it's good to have you here, Aldreas. I hope your vacation goes well. It's always nice to have a little vacay. We didn't get the body back here, which is kind of makes me sad. That's okay. I guess I'll get my flare out just in case we run into a wolf up here. It's been a body at that place right there for us twice now, which is kind of cool. Not really seeing anything on the coastline today. But that's okay. The coast has been very, very bountiful to us. In fact, I think it might be a little OP sometimes. By the way, we finally got our 10th person to join a rally, so it's pushed us to that next goal, which is now 20, but we only need 2 more people to sign up for Ant Legion and play it through Ant Queen level 5, and we will have the 25 people that have done it, so... Hey, Sorrow Schism with the 27 months! Thank you, Sorrow, for the 27-month resub. Thank you for the 27-month resub there, my friend. Holy crud.
_schism just resubscribed for 27 months.
Woo! Good morning to you. Good morning to you, my friend. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're all having a great day. We only got 12 days left to go here in Coastal Highway. We need to go make a few more rabbit traps up. Just to be on the safe side.
So cold.
Actually, at this point, we may even have less days. Oh yeah, we only got 11 days to go. Got 11 days to go now. We already passed that marker. Is there a body out here this time? Sometimes there'll be a body right out here on the snow, but I don't see it today. No. Nope, no body for us. It ain't got no body. But yes, boys and girls, you can use that link that just popped up in chat or the link that's pinned at the top of chat. Download Ant Legion for free. Play it to Queen level 5. Join a rally. And if you really want to go hog wild on it, you can try to get an orange ant. I don't think the orange specialized ants are really easy to get without actually buying something, though. So if you can get the first 2, that'd be great. The rally, Queen to level 5. Works like a charm. Okay, we got some food there. I need to go break a few things down here so I can make a little bit of a fire. So I want to make a few more rabbit traps I want to make a few rabbit traps at this this workbench over here, but it's really cold out right now. Is that a storm? Is that really a storm? Yes, it is. Yeah, I guess we ain't gonna be making any rabbit traps at the moment. Yeah, not gonna be making the rabbit traps right now. So I guess we can just break this down too. How long would that take? 3 hours. I don't think we got 3 hours left. I don't think we do. How much cloth do I have? I got 7 cloth. Let's just grab some cloth then. Let's grab some cloth. That's one thing we're gonna have to be a little bit aware of, is when we go to Desolation Point, there is not a lot of cloth in Desolation Point. So we're gonna have to carry. I didn't bring a lot of cloth to Coastal Highway because I knew we'd have so much cloth here. But we're gonna actually have to carry cloth from here to Desolation Point if we want to keep our clothing in any sort of repairs. Now, the good news is once we get to Mystery Lake, Mystery Lake and that area, we should have a little more cloth available to us, but we definitely are not going to have as much cloth available in Desolation Point. There will be a little bit, because we'll find a few pieces of clothing, we'll be able to rip those apart, but there's not a huge stock of it there like there is here. Now there is in Desolation Point there is some chairs and stuff. Those are all cured. Nice. There is some metal chairs that we can break down, and we'll be able to break down like pillows and stuff once we get there, because we will actually be able to make a hunting knife, and we'll actually be able to do that. So that'll be really nice. Ooh, I don't know if that's gonna be enough water for me. Well, I'm not gonna be sleeping for super long anyway, so I guess I could. I don't know how much wood I have though. Oh, I've got 19 pieces of reclaimed. I could go out and build a fire, do a little fishing for a few minutes. Let's throw that in there. Let's throw that in there. I'm not that tired and I need water. Oh, there's water right here. Never mind. We got all these nice little fishies out here. Just waiting for us.
Might have to drop some gear.
Nope, no gear droppage needed. We're just gonna go hole up then for the night. I was thinking we could go fishing and make some more water, but we actually have some water here already, so we's good to go. Now the good news about this blizzard is it should bring more things to the shore. So we should have more stuff wash up overnight. And also, tomorrow we'll only have 10 days left to go in this zone. And then we can head off to Desolation Point. I do want everybody to spend a moment, just give a thought to Nora and her husband. I hope they're both doing well. I haven't seen a Nora in chat. I know Wolfish is still dealing with the after effects of his stroke, and I hope things are going well for them. Yeah, so if everybody could spend a moment, just send a thought their way, that would be great. Mustache, how you doing? Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Alright, so now it should be about 10 days. Nope, we still got one to go. Oh no, Mustache went all in and lost everything. You lost it all. Fatality. I must say the fishing in this zone has actually been really good. I wonder if you can still put a fire underneath this table. Oh no, not my bear hides. Oh well. There you go, you have some more. Nah, you can't. I'm just gonna get the fire started. We have so much oil from the fishing that we've done. And there's fire starting 5. Oh my good God.
Ice and snow.
Oh my good God.
Creeps with his torch held low. The
Indeed.
beasts will hunt by scent and sight. Atheenon sleeps to pass the night. When daylight breaks, Atheenon
I think that's our third level 5,
the
yep.
chat continues.
Fishing's almost at 4.
Talks. A howl rings out to pierce the day. Atheenon hopes his shot won't stray.
Ice fishing's almost at 4. I don't need a fishing tip-up, I need a snare. Thank you for the ode there, by the way. So, we just got fire making 5. We also have, cooking 5 and carcass harvesting 5. Fishing is almost at 4. Fishing is almost at 4. Yeah, fishing is almost at 4. We could probably just go out and catch a couple fish and get it there. Mending just got to 4, which is... Once mending's at 4, you're golden. Everything's 100%. You have a 100% chance of repairing things at fishing 4. So... Or at mending 4. At mending 4, you have a 100% chance of mending anything. So, you're good to go.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
You leave nothing behind, my friend. Nothing behind. All right, let's break that down. Then we'll go back out to our... Yeah, I built this fire up a little bit. Actually, you know what? Oh god, it's the bear. Oh god, it was the bear. The bear was literally right there. Oh god, the bear just rolled right up on us. He was like, well, hello, Atheenon, how you doing today? Whoa. That's the only danger of harvesting. Of harvesting or crafting or anything at that specific spot is the bear can roll right up on you and make your day very, very not fun. Yeah. That almost happened right there. That was a little panic mode. That got me a little panicked. That little stinker. That little stinker, I swear. Okay, well, you know what we can do? We can repair our socks. And good morning, hey Flossie, or good afternoon, I guess. Everything is always rigged, Aldreas. It's all all the gambling is rigged. You just gotta remember, we're just like Vegas. In the end, we get it all. In the end, we get it all, my friend. It all comes to us. Alrighty. Everything else is good. Look at that, we're rocking this nice 23 degree warmth bonus. That is super, super nice. See what's out here. I don't see Mr. Bear anywhere. Is there anything else I want to make at this? Do I have... How am I doing on fishing gear? I've got 5. Okay, so we're doing okay on fishing gear. Okay. Alright, let's go. Well, that was successful. So we got some more fishing. We got some more rabbit traps made. Now, when we head to the next zone, we're gonna leave our rabbit traps behind. We'll just take some guts to the next zone and make up some new ones. Because rabbit traps weigh what, 0.3, and a gut only weighs 0.1. And guts are the hard part of rabbit traps. The reclaimed wood you can get anywhere. It's the guts that are the tough part. So... now we should only have 10 days left. Yep, we're on day 190, boys and girls. 190. Got 10 days left in this zone, and we are done skis. Okay, let's walk back up the coastline here. We'll walk all the way behind Jackrabbit Island and then come up on the other side. That'll give us a chance to do some more beach combing. We did have a big storm, so I'm hoping there's a couple things that washed up. Not seeing anything yet, but that could just be because I'm blind. Hopefully not. Nope, I don't see anything yet. Whoa. Almost fell in there. Why'd the ice get... why was it all nice and thick down there and then it got really thin all of a sudden? That is really weird. The ice thickness and thinness is strange sometimes. Yeah, this definitely seems to be a spawn point right here. Oops, and there goes my torch.
I think I can use this.
That's one thing I think that'll save us with cloth and Desolation Point. Is there's a lot of beach combing you can do in Desolation Point, and clothing items and cloth seem to wash up on a pretty regular basis. You're like right there. Why is that weak ice right there? That is so weird. I guess you just gotta watch your feet. Game's telling you, watch where you're stepping, brother. Let me tell you, brother, you gotta watch where you're going. Dude, beach combing is way OP, yeah. Oh yeah. There should be way less stuff on Interloper than there is. I found so many things. I found more fish beach combing, Flossie, on Interloper than I've caught in some ways, in a faster time. Ooh, I can make some pancakes if I get some more flour. Yeah, I think beachcombing is a little bit on the OP side. I truly do. They made it way more lucrative to beachcomb than it ever has been before, and I think they need to dial it back on Interloper a little bit. I mean, again though, like anything else, if you don't want to do it, if you want an extra challenge, just be like, well, I'm not going to beachcomb. There's nothing saying you have to do it. It's there, and yes, I know it's tempting, but you don't have to beachcomb if you don't want to. Beachcombing in the game is a choice just like anything else. You can do it or not do it, and if you decide to do it, there's nothing wrong with it. And if you decide not to do it, you know, you don't have to do it. But I mean, beachcombing ultimately is the best way late game to get birch and maple, and cloth, and metal. So, you know, beachcombing has a purpose. Because beachcombing in the late game of Interloper, you know, if you're like really far into Interloper, beachcombing could be a really important thing just to keep you alive. Just to like keep your supplies coming. Because you will eventually run out of, you know, there's certain things you will eventually run out of, although to be honest, the items that you run out of, you know, that you need, like birch and maple, if you're very diligent on your looting strategy, you're not gonna run out of them. It's just not gonna happen. I mean, I've run up to 800 days over and 800 days plus in this game, and the items that, you know, like birch and maple and cloth, I've never ever run out of. It just, if you're very diligent about looting everything and you search around and you make sure that you've you know, uncovered all the different spots where they spawn, you'll have birch and maple just stacked up waiting for you. Even matches you'll have stacked up waiting for you. I think on my 826 day run, I still had like 20 or 30 birch sitting at the Carter Hydro Dam, and I had, you know, probably a dozen maples sitting there too. Again, it all goes back to, you know, what I've talked about before with Interloper, where the further you get in the game, the less you use your bow and arrow than you do like in the early game. In the early game, you're shooting everything. You know, everything needs to be shot in the early game to get hides, to get food, to get everything else. But in the late game, you're not really hunting as much as you are in the early game. In the late game, the hunting goes down quite a bit, and in addition, in the late game, you have higher skill, and so most animals, instead of having to take several shots at them, you're only taking one shot, and you're killing it almost immediately. And so you don't have to, you aren't using your bow as much, you aren't using your arrows as much, and now, even now, with the introduction of fire-hardened arrows, there's no need, once you get a bow and arrow, there's no need to ever shoot rabbits with regular arrows again. You might as well make some fire-hardened arrows and just shoot them with the fire-hardened arrows instead. And you still get skill ups for it. So that's the way you want to go now, and so you're going to be using your arrows and your birch even slower than you were before. So there's a whole new meta now with those fire-hardened arrows. And fire-hardened arrows are not only good for rabbits, but they're the best thing to use on ptarmigans as well, because you can take out a whole little, I don't know, what is it, a flock of ptarmigans, a pack of ptarmigans? I don't know what they call themselves. But you can take out all four of them with fire-hardened arrows, and even if you miss, unless you hit right near one, they won't even scare them away. So oh, that's a cabinet. That's a cabinet right there. MC, it's that time again. A bunch of ptarmigans, exactly. I don't know, Calgarian. I don't know what they're called. You know, because some things are called a flock. Thank you, MC, for that Twitch Prime sub. Yeah, I don't know if it's called a pack of ptarmigans, a flock of ptarmigans, a bunch of ptarmigans.
Just resubscribed for 16 months. It's that time again.
It's that time again. I would say a flock kingda. Yeah, you know, it could be. It could be a flock. Okay, everybody's back now. Everybody's back now. So there we go. Let's get that in there. Get this reclaimed wood put down there.
I need to drop something.
Shush, 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 shush. We got a lot of rabbit meat to cook up, my friend. Because I play the hunting game and they say so. Well, there you go. Oh, really? No way. No way, I just built that fire. I just built that fire. No, shut up. Shut up. Shut up right now. Oh, you better not. You better not, game. I just built that fire. Yeah, beachcombing's still helping out the run a lot, MC. Because beachcombing is way OP. I did a little beachcombing yesterday. It didn't give me a lot of stuff. But it does still help, yes. It does help a lot. Okay, let's see which one we got. Okay, so that one doesn't have any of its stuff. There we go. Yes, I do have a hammer already. So we're on day, well, it should be one.
Looks like I made it through.
We're at 190. We got 10 days left to go in this zone. 10 days left to go, and then we'll be able to move on, and we're going to Desolation Point. I will actually be able to forge. I know, it's a shocker. Actually be able to do some forging, which I'm excited about. Yeah, we got a few. We've been trapping a lot of bunnies. This run so far, in the 190 days we've been alive, we've trapped 407 bunny rabbits. Yes, that's right. 407 bunny rabbits. We've been on a trapping spree, baby. Oh, did that really burn my fire down? That really burned my fire down, didn't it? And then the wind dies down. Of course it does. That's the only thing that sucks about this place, is it really needs a protected, it needs a protected area to cook. It needs like a fire barrel or something. If this place had an indoor stove, Jackrabbit Island would be the most OP place in the game. I mean, it's pretty nice as it is anyway, but if it had an indoor stove, it would be even better. But, you know, hey, we'll take what we can get, right? I did use the rabbit feed on this one, yes. Although with the number of traps I've been putting out, I probably would have been okay anyway. Because I've trapped a lot. I've done a lot of rabbit hunt in this game. Put that one on there. Let's go in and grab a little bit more wood. Ugh. How annoying. I need to make some water as well. Alright, let's get some water going in there. Get a little fishy boo in there. I want to get all these little pieces out of the way if I can. There we go. Yeah, you know, I never did a lot of rabbit snares either. And then on one of my runs, I decided to go for it and just, I did a lot of rabbit snares, got the badge. And I was doing this run and I was like, huh, that would probably be a good feat to have for this run, huh? And sure enough, it worked out great. Some feats are very situational, so... Endeavor with a 10-month resub! Let me throw a piece of meat on the fire. Oh. Hold on a second. Jeez Louise. Okay, we're just gonna pause it. So, I've been talking about a wind blocker for the fire for years.
Just
Thank you, Endeavor, for that 10-month resub. Yeah, I wish you could construct a wind blocker too. Something out of cloth and sticks or cloth. Even if it took birch, I'd do it. Is the new fishing trap worth it on Interloper? If you can sit there and watch it, the way I've used the fishing trap where it's actually worth it is if you can be in a fishing hut fishing, and then you have one like outside the fishing hut, so while you're fishing you can listen for it, and if it goes off you can basically like double your fishing. I mean, it's nice also if you want to sleep in your fishing hut, you can set the trap, you can set that trap to go in the water, and then when you get up you can check it and see if you've caught any fish. That's about the best way I've seen to use it. Just by itself, though, if you leave it out for any amount of time, like you said, it breaks and you don't get any materials back from it. If it breaks, it's done. Which kind of sucks. So yeah, for me, I'm not a big. I mean, I'm not dissing the trap because I think it's got some. It has some. It has some merit to it. It lets you do passive fishing, which is nice, but at the same time, it's kind of limited in the scope of its use. I just wish there was more of a use for it. Okay, we got a little bit of rabbit meat up here. Yay us. I'll let that water boil real quick, and then we're gonna run down here and check on the, for any beachcombing stuff. Oh, there's that backpack out there that I already picked up. All right. But yeah, it's kind of sad. It should be. You should get some stuff back from it. All right, 9 days, boys and girls. We've spent 50 days in Ash Canyon, 50 in Timberwolf, 50 in Pleasant Valley, 41 now in Coastal Highway. Good morning, Cindy. Hello, hello. How are you? And no, I'm not using the pies to carry more stuff across the zone. I've had a few people ask about that, and it's like, nah. That seems... Oh, really? Seriously? Are you kidding me? That seems a little cheaty to me, just saying. So no, we're not going to be doing that. And yes, I am going one pot, one pan, because I don't know when I'll find another skillet at this point, so. Waiting for your doc to call. Uh-oh. Is everything okay? I don't have any other bits or pieces I need to drop, right? Nope. No bits and bobs. Alright, let's repair a few things up. Kingda with the 24 or the 4-month resub. King Daka, thank you so much for the 4-month resub there. Holy moly macaroni. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Let's finish off our book real quick. Let's finish off our 24-hour book and get that done. There we go. Hey, look at that. We got Rifle Firearm 3. Hey, it's a great way to pass some time. And reading books does not take a lot of doesn't take a lot of calories or water to read books, so it's a great way to pass time if you want to. Hey, Bashrobe, how you doing? I'm doing good. Doing good, my friend. Hope you're having a great day, too. Alright, let's repair up our rabbit skin stuff. We're just over repairing because we have so many rabbit skins. It's crazy how many rabbit skins we have. And then we also need to repair up our deerskin boots. There we go. But no, we're doing good. We're doing good. We are I can rip that apart. We are almost done with Coastal Highway in this challenge. We've spent 50 days in Timberwolf Mountain or at Ash Canyon. That's where we spawned. We spent 50 days there. We then went down and spent 50 days in Timberwolf, 50 days in Pleasant Valley. We decided at that point, since we got the bedroll, we came over to Coastal Highway. We've spent 41 days there now, almost 42. And then we're going to be moving to Desolation Point and finally doing our forge run, getting a knife, getting a hatchet, getting some bows, getting some arrows, all that good stuff. And I'm stoked about it. It is going to be awesome. Yeah, you notice how this takes, like, no damage? No damage at all. And then once we get done in Desolation Point, then I need to make a decision. And I'm going to sort of play it by ear. I'm going to see how I'm feeling at the end of Desolation Point. If I'm feeling good about it, we might just blow back through Coastal and Pleasant Valley and go up into Blackrock. If I'm feeling a little, we may just go to the ravine and go to Mystery Lake. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about it. So right now, I think I want to go to Blackrock after we do Desolation Point. Because we'll have a bow, we'll have some arrows, we'll be able to actually, like, defend ourselves against the T-Wolves, which is the main, the main struggle in Blackrock as well as Bleak Inlet is just, not getting eaten by the Timberwolves. And when you don't have any weapons, it makes it kind of tough not to get eaten by the Timberwolves. You know what I'm saying? I got a jar of maple syrup. That's awesome. Because let's see, what does it take to make the pancakes? Maple syrup, cooking oil, and the old mill flour, of course. Although with acorn grounds, I could do it. Oh, very interesting. I don't need it with that. I could make acorn pancakes with just the maple syrup and the cooking oil and just acorn grounds. Okay, and I have a heavy hammer. I've got acorns that I've cooked. I don't have any acorn grounds at the moment, but I do have acorns that I've cooked. I'll probably eat this prepared burdock. I'm not going to make it into teas. I was thinking I'd do something with it, but nah. All right, let's get some Restaboo. Wow, we aren't even that tired. Let's just pass some time until we get a little more tired. But it's been a hot second, Bashrobe. It's good to see you again, my friend. It's good to have all of you here today. Thank you, everybody, for coming on by. We're going to be doing Long Dark till about 1, so about another 2 hours and 15 minutes of Long Dark. We're going to then be doing some some Stellaris later this afternoon, and then we're gonna get back into our Baldur's Gate run. We're in the Underdark right now in Baldur's Gate. We just got the forge done, the Adamantite forge. I looked up some info on it, and I guess if you do have a second piece of mithril, we could have forged again, but I didn't know where the second piece of mithril was, so we only got one forge, but we got a nice breastplate for our main tank, so that was totally worth it. Getting that nice mithril breastplate, or the adamantite breastplate for my warrior is great, because now crits, he can never have a crit hit on him. He has a whole bunch of advantages because of it, so good stuff. We eat one of our pies first. Eat some of our ribbity rabs here next. We got a lot of rabbits. Yeah, we've snared over 400 rabbits on this run so far. And there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That's a lot of rabbits right there, boys and girls. Oh yeah, if you're staying, it's one of those where getting your first few snares down is always the hardest part, because you have to kill some rabbits with rocks. You have to wait till they, you have to harvest them, wait till the guts cure, and all that sort of stuff. So there's a little bit of a lag time between when you get the rabbit and when you're actually able to do something with them. Actually get the snare set up for them. But once you get it going and rolling, it works pretty good. I mean, as of now, we've now snared, 412 rabbits in our 191 days that we've been alive. Although it's almost 192. When the sun gets to right about noonish, that's when the day turns, so. Those rabbits don't learn. They just keep running into my traps. I know. They just keep running right in. I don't even think we're going to need this food, to be honest, boys and girls. I think we'll be just fine. I will be just fine. Which explanation, Navigar? I'll do it again. I'll do it again, Nava. Oh, you'll be back from ad in about 20 seconds, so I'll do it then. Nav. Okay, Nav. Oh, I was talking about the rabbits. Yeah, the hardest part of rabbit trapping is getting those first few rabbits. Getting your first few guts, getting the materials ready, because you gotta wait for the guts to cure, and then you gotta have, a crafting table. You can't just make it, you just can't make it out in the world. I'm feeling a lot better, Cindy. Now it's just hot. Now it's just the heat is just a killer. Wow, okay, that's a lot of stuff. So that's the hard part, is you gotta kill those first few rabbits with rocks, and then you have to go and get the, you gotta harvest them, and you gotta hope that you have enough food to last until the guts are dry, and then you can start trapping. But once you get the trapping actually going, it starts rolling on its own pretty dang good. You just gotta find a nice spot. and each zone has its own little like special spot where you can trap a lot of rabbits. Like in Mystery Lake, probably the best rabbit trapping is there by the trapper's cabin. Surprisingly, right by the trapper's cabin. Yeah, it's very hot. It's supposed to get up to 102 here today. Or 101. There's a boat down there. There's a boat that washed up on shore. That is too cool. And it looks like this might be a new backpack, too. Yes, it is.
I can always use more food.
Even got a cattail. Rabbit hide. And there's a raw fish by it, but I don't care about the fish. The probability of snares working better increase as you trap more rabbits. Not really, unless you have the... I'm gonna move that just so it's not there anymore. Unless you have the actual badge, this badge here, the rabbit trapping badge, that gives you an increased chance. But it doesn't... Not in a single file. In a single file, just trapping more rabbits, there's no, like, skill progression like there is with cooking or, you know, anything like that. Or even sharpening tools, or fishing. There's no actual skill. There should be a snaring skill, in my opinion. Well, I've been an advocate for a long time of there being an entire catalog of creatures that you should be able to snare. There should be a whole bunch of creatures that you can snare other than rabbits even. We're talking badgers, beavers, squirrels, rats. There should be like all sorts of different animals and beasties that you should be able to snare. And I think that'd be really cool if they gave us a whole bunch of stuff that you could snare. But they've decided not to do that, I guess, so. It would be neat, though, if they did. Yeah, and see, now we have fishing. We have fish as well as... Because when you catch a fish with a fishing trap, you don't get a fishing skill up. That's the other disappointing thing. Is there's no skill up for catching a fish with a trap. So hopefully they'll add a actual skill for trapping. Yeah, you could you could put ptarmigan traps out. Like you could actually make a rock, you know, one of those rock traps to try to get. See, that's the thing too, is they should have different kinds of traps that we can make. We should be able to make like those little the deadfall traps. We should be able to make like the rabbit traps like we make right now. We should be able to make like maybe like a spike trap or something. There should be different kinds of traps that we can make. That would be really super cool if they did that. But who knows, you know? Now we're just marking the time, baby. We're marking the time. We've got 8 days left. Yeah, you can level up and unlock other traps. Exactly. It's like at level 1, you can make your basic you can make your basic rabbit trap. At level 2, maybe you could start, you know, or your rabbit and your fish traps. At level 2, maybe you could unlock the ptarmigan trap. Level 3, you could unlock, say, a medium game trap. And the medium game could be anything from like, you know, beavers and badgers, and that sort of stuff. And level 4, maybe you could unlock, you know, larger game trap, and you could actually put out traps for a deer, or put out traps for a wolf or something. And then at level 5, you could actually make like, you could actually make some, you could actually make like a bear trap. Unfortunately, I only have 2 acorns that are cooked, so I can't do anything with those ones. I'd have to have 2 more that are cooked to make a large prepared acorn. I can't crush those ones. These ones can't be crushed. No crushy for me. Let's take those. Let's take a couple rabbit hides. I know, it is a boo, isn't it? It's a boo, you suck. Okay, I got those pies on me. And I got syrup, I got cattails. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's get filled up. We're gonna run over to the garage real quick and get our stuff set up there. I will say, we have got super lucky with some wolves that have gotten deer for us in this zone, which I kind of assumed we would, because the lake is a great place for wolves to chase deer to get deer and wolves to kind of be chased into each other. There's a high probability their paths will cross. And if you do it right, you can grab like a few pieces of meat and just wait for the wolf to come for you. Like, you can stand on the other side of the deer and just wait for a wolf to come that way. And then he'll just run into the deer and he'll start chasing him. And since the wolf can see the deer from further away, they'll usually bark and start running after the wolf pretty quick.
Too much stuff to carry.
All right, we're gonna get a little bit of attention here going across. Is that a fog storm coming in? No way. Is that really? Are we watching fog just form on the lake right now? I've never actually just watched it form. That is so wild. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. The game was like, yeah, here, have a fog storm, sucker. The game was like, oh, you want to cross the ice? Oh, yeah, let's do that in a fog storm. Let's see how you'll like that. Okay, it's not super foggy, but geez Louise, man. That was so wild. To see that just roll up on me like that. I don't even know if I've been to this fishing hut yet. I think I have, but I'm not 100% sure. No. Since there's a fishing book in it. That will get me to fishing 4. We have definitely not been in this hut before. You notice how there's not much on the shelves anymore in fishing huts? You know, there used to always be like, you know, a box of matches, or, a sewing kit, or there'd be stuff on the shelves. There's like nothing on the shelves anymore. I don't know if that's just a difference in how they're coding it now or something, but there never seems to be anything on the shelves in the fishing huts any longer. Or there is every great once in a while. But it used to be there was always stuff on the shelves. And now there's just not. Which makes me sad. Oh yeah, I have fish on me. I was like, oh, the wolves probably are smelling me because I got fishies on me. I knew he was gonna be coming. Oh, go away, Mr. Wolfie. I am not interested in your shenanigans. Your shenanigans do not interest me, sir. Wow, he came a long ways to get to me, too. He walked all the way up and around. I feel bad for him. Get out of here, Mr. Wolfie boy. Alright. As you can see, we have a few things here. It's sad how much stuff I'm gonna have to leave behind forever. It makes me sad to look in these drawers and just go, I'm never gonna have this stuff again. There's all my wolf hides. Oh, the pain. Okay, let's put that stuff in there. What do I have down here? It's got the birch and maple. What do I have down there? Oh, I got all my cloth. Of course I do. Of course I do. Oh, go out, Mr. Torch. I'm just going to destroy you anyway. Okay, so I'm going to drop that here because there's no purpose in carrying it around. Got a couple more maples. Isn't that just sad? 15 birch. And 6 maple.
Power in the verse can stop
15 birch and 6 maple. Oh, it's gonna pain me to leave it. To leave most of it anyway. Okay, so... Alright, we got that there. I'm just gonna put those in there. Hey, Lionheart, thank you so much. I'm Eddie from UAE. Hey, how you doing, Lionheart? How you doing, Eddie? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, see, look at all this stuff we got in here. We got all of our whetstones. We got some sewing kits. We've got we got a few arrowheads. We've got lots of feathers and that going on. Grab a few more ptarmigan down. Ptarmigan down. Ptarmigan down. Okay, so let's drop this book here since we've read it now. We've read it. We've read our hunting book. And then we got all this stuff here too. We got wool toques, we got water, we got our taters and our carrots. We got some oats and some flour. I'm probably not going to take all of the cooking oil with me. Probably not going to take it all. I'm fine, thanks. How are you? How's the long dark run? It's going good. It's going good. We are closing in on our 50-day goal for this zone. We're on day 42 right now. We've already conquered 50 days in Ash Canyon, then on to Timberwolf Mountain, then on to Pleasant Valley. Now we're at 42 in Coastal Highway, and then we'll be heading to Desolation Point for another 50-day stint. Luckily, though, in Desolation Point, we're gonna finally be able to do some crafting. We're gonna finally be able to make a few tools and make a bow and arrow, and actually start some actual like hunting instead of just, you know, scrapping off the land, basically. So that's going to be very nice. Now, I do have 2 red tool kits here, of which I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to leave one here. I'm going to leave these here for right now. Let's see. I will fix that heavy hammer up. Actually, you know what? I could do that right now. I'm not going to be using it a lot more. You'll find the forge is out of order. And then I go there and they're like, we're sorry, this forge is no longer functioning for a while. It's got 2 weeks of maintenance we need to do on it. I'm sorry, it has a month and a half worth of maintenance we need to do on it. It's gonna be closed down for the next 45 days. And then I'd be like, God dang it! Dang nabbit! You dang children, you! This game I love to watch rather than play. This game it's a fun game to watch. I prefer to play it, of course, but I mean I only have 6,200 hours in it, so I'm a little prejudiced on that end, I guess. But yeah, it's a fun game to play, and it's a fun game to watch as well. I do enjoy watching other people play it too, because there's the thing I like with this game is that there's like no wrong way to play it. There's like there is kind of a meta on how to play, but everybody approaches that meta differently. Everybody approaches it in a different way and makes it their own. So how I play doesn't necessarily mean, you know, it's not indicative of how somebody else will play it. And how somebody else plays it's not, you know, it's not indicative of how I'm gonna play it. So there's a nice give and take on that. As far as like, I like watching other people because I get some good ideas on how I can play better by watching them, and I know vice versa. It's the same thing. They'll get ideas from my gameplay and be like, oh, I hadn't thought of doing it that way. Or I hadn't thought of doing this way. Ah. So we have cabin fever. Risk. Cabin fever risk, I should say. We don't actually have cabin fever, but we got cabin fever risk at 41%, which is fabulous. Might as well do it. $69 sticks, dude. 69. The Wood will live 500 days in a single player. A game unlocked August 15th, 2023. Nice.
Turned out pretty well.
Nice. Congrats. Yeah, that accomplishment I have always called the same. I've called that accomplishment the same thing you're calling it. It is the will to survive. Because honestly, after you get past like day 200, the survival part is not much different.
Looks like I survived.
You know, it's not. Once you can get to 200 days, 300 days, 400, 500. Unless something really goes bad, you're probably going to live those days. At that point, it's a matter of having the mental fortitude to not stop playing. It's having that mental fortitude to be like, okay, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. Because at that point, it's really easy to just like give up and be like, okay, I just want to start over.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
So this run was a random spawn, yes. This run was a random spawn. Hey, Red 5! How's it going, buddy? I haven't seen you in a dog's age. How you doing, my friend? We had some really nice weather out here today. Really nice weather out here today, boys and girls. You're on vacation out of town? Oh, nice. Where did you go to? That's awesome. I hope you had a great vacay. Mega, how are you doing? How's it going? Well, we're getting some outdoor time in. And we're getting some wood. And we're then gonna go fishing. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? My wife and I went to a spa resort. Red 5, give me a tier 1 sub to Bashroom. Aww. Red 5, thank you, man.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to
I was just having this vision
They have given 64
of Red
subs
5
in the channel.
in a robe in the spa with the cucumbers over his eyes. Just laying back. Got the face mask on. He's got a lady out there doing his nails. He's got his nails out there. She's giving him a little mani petty. That was the first thing when you said you went to a spa. I was like, that was the first thing that came to my head. I was like, all right, that's cool. That's cool. I get it. Getting a little love at the spa.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Well, you know, the hypothermia might kill you. So you might want to be careful about saying things like that. Never had one before, had a massage. Not gonna lie, it was nice. Yeah, see, I don't like people touching me, so. Massages are a hard pass for me. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Nope, I'm all good in the hood. We're gonna load up till we cannot load up anymore.
I might have to drop some gear.
Ah. Let's get a piece of scrap metal. So I'm gonna make a fish tip up. My torch is probably gonna go out, but that's okay. It almost went out. Okay, there we go. Let's go. We're gonna do this, boys and girls. We're gonna go and do a little fishing, get rid of our cabin fever. We got a tip up so when we sleep, we can actually keep fishing. We've got lots of fuel. We've got how much? 62 reclaimed woods. 62. We've got a little bit of reclaimed wood now. Just a couple. Couple reclaimed woods here and there. Pallets are some of the best reclaimed wood you'll get. It takes a while to break them down, but yeah, it's rookie. Exactly, Sahara. That's rookie numbers. Rookie numbers. But Red 5, I'm so happy you and your lovely wife had a wonderful time there. That sounds amazing. I'm glad you're back though. Glad you're back. It's been hot as Hades here. It's already 88 today. It's supposed to get up to 101. It was 105, 106 yesterday. Luckily, we're coming out of it. It's gonna get a little cooler here from now on. So 69 wood would impress you more. Yeah, well, I'm just staying indoors. I mean, you know, I don't leave the house. It's like I have my AC on pointed right at me, and right now it is exactly 80 degrees in my house right now. I think it got just below 80 last night. So it wasn't even like I could open my windows and get the house cooled down a lot. It was about 78 when I got up this morning in the house. Oh, I should have brought out my, brought out my pry bar to break the ice open. Oh well, life goes on. One of the commenters had a good point about using my pry bar, my extra pry bars to break the ice open instead of my hammer, because I can just get rid of the pry bar later and then I don't have to repair the hammer as much. But I forgot to bring it out, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. Let's just put it that way. All right, so we got rid of all that. There we go. I'm not going to sweat the small things. See, here's one time there was this container up here. Actually, you know, before I do that, let's make some water while we're out here. And what we're going to do is we're going to read our fishing book, because guess what? This is going to get us to Ice Fishing 4 before we start actually fishing. Before we start actually fishing, we'll get to Ice Fishing 4. There we go, baby. Aw, yeah. So with Ice Fishing 4, we now have 10% average weight fish, plus 10% to average fish weight. Fishing time reduced by 20. 3% chance of line break on catch.
No power can stop me.
Ah, yeah, that's what we were wanting. Booyah! Whoa! Hey, just wondering, how did you open up the game? Because I just got it, but it's crashing during the loading screen. Well, I've had the game since 2017, and I've never had it crash at the loading screen, so I don't know what to tell you, Jake. I don't know what to tell you. Check your drivers, I guess. Maybe also, so you have, yeah, I'd say try to reinstall it, verify the files on Steam. I've never had a problem with it crashing, though.
I need to find
like that, anyway. I mean, there's been moments in the past where it has, but I've never had a problem with that. But I'd check your drivers, I'd reinstall it. Oh, you got it on Epic Games, I'm so sorry. I'm not a big fan of Epic Games, so I know a lot of people don't like Steam, but I've never really had a big problem with Steam myself. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So here's what we can do, boys and girls. I can put my fishing. I put my fishing tip up down. We can grab our bedroll out. We can sleep for a couple hours. See, this lets us fish while we sleep. And look at that. We gotta break the ice, but we got ourselves a fish. And we can use our fishing tip up again. It basically gives us a fish every couple hours. Which, you know, if you're just passing time, you know, if you're sleeping, why not? Wow, and it broke just like that. The fishing tip-up didn't break, it just broke. My line broke. That makes me sad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Jake. I don't know. Can you verify files on Epic?
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Because I've never done a lot with Epic Games, so I've done a few games on Epic, but not done a lot. All right, we got a rainbow trout. I think we'll chop this rainbow trout up and get some fishing bits from it. You can uninstall and reinstall an Epic. I'd give it a try. Yeah, I'd give that a try too. Hey, look at that. We got a fish right as that was happening. Well, let's cook him up. Yum, yum. Yum, yummy. All right, let's get this going here. So, what I tell you, Jake, is since you're just starting out, I don't know, did you buy just the survival game, or did you buy the survival game and Wintermute together? What exactly did you get? Because if you bought both of them together, I'd say definitely try playing Wintermute first, because it will give you some basic kind of ideas of the game, and it'll sort of show you around the zones. Although, if you didn't, I would say play on like Voyager or Pilgrim. I'd say play on Voyager or Pilgrim and kind of mess around on that. And learning the maps. Learning the maps is the biggest thing. And the thing that'll kill you the most, the thing you need to watch the most. Ooh, coho salmon, baby.
Who's gotta go?
And a rainbow trout. Oh, you know what I didn't do? The thing that's gonna kill you the most, because you have, the thing to watch is you have these 4 bars. You have your warmth, your tiredness, your thirst, and your hunger. If any one of these ever goes into the red, you start to lose your overall health on this bar. If this bar ever gets to 0, you're dead. The file's done. It doesn't matter whether you've lived 2 days or 200 or 2,000 days. If you die, your file's gone. Period. Which is part of the charm and the beauty of this game, is there's no second chances. It's School of Hard Knocks. So, definitely start on a lower difficulty level. I'd say probably Voyager's a good start. Pilgrim is kind of passive level. On Pilgrim, there are no actual, like, predators, because all the animals, unless you attack them first, everything will run from you. On Voyager, the moose, the bear, and the wolves become active, I'd say. Active is a good way of putting it. And they become predators. And if you run into them, they will actively come after you. And so you have to kind of avoid them. Stalker steps up the wolf activity to like 25. And then Interloper, the wolf activity is less, but they're more ferocious and they hit harder. And in addition, on Interloper, there's way less stuff in the world. You start with less items. You have a lot harder time. The weather is worse. Everything is worse on Interloper. Interloper's nuts. Once you've played a bunch of Interloper, though, you never go back. And you just don't go back. Once you've loped, you never go back. You just don't. But I'd say definitely just start out on Voyager. Take it easy. There's lots of zones to learn in this game. There's now currently, 13 major zones in the game and about a half a dozen minor transition zones. So there is a ton of stuff. A ton of stuff in this game that you need to learn. And so here's the map here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus the far territory if you have that. But in the base game, there's 12 major zones, and then there's Crumbling Highway, Ravine, Winding River, and then the Keeper's Pass north and south. There's like 5 minor transition zones as well. And these zones are huge. I mean, this is Coastal Highway. Just look around. Everything you see out there, I can travel to. Oh, there's a bear over there, too. There's just lots and lots and lots and lots of places to go. And lots of stuff to do. Lots of things to explore. And knowing where you are on the map is very important. And it's very easy when the weather starts getting bad like this. You can't see very far. It's very easy to get lost. Getting lost in this game will kill you 90% of the time, because it's not so much getting lost, it's getting lost and not being able to get warm again, because you have to stay warm. The cold in the beginning of the game The cold is is the main thing you have to watch. Because honestly, the cold is kind of the silent killer in the game. You may die because you got attacked by a wolf or a bear, but that wolf or bear probably wouldn't have killed you if the cold hadn't already taken away 40% of your health. A lot of times you'll be out in the cold for a while and you'll notice your health when you get indoors. You're like, damn, my health is like at 60%. And it's because the cold just chunks away at your health if you're outside freezing your bun off. Because yeah, the cold takes away your health the fastest. Tiredness, water takes it away, I think, the second fastest, and food the third, and I think it's tiredness the fourth. But really, being tired, thirsty, or hungry, none of those are compared to being cold. If your cold is in the red, you are losing a lot of health. You're losing a ton of health. So just make sure it's not in the red. Alright, let's put a fish tip up in here. And then let's get some sleep. The nice news is I don't need to sleep for health, so I can just take a little nappity boo. I can take nappity boos right now. What day is it? Ooh, we only got like 5 more days to go. Yeah, let's go, baby. Woo! Woo! But yeah, I'd say like if you're saying the baseline of the game is Pilgrim, and Pilgrim is like a level 1. Okay, Pilgrim is a 1 on difficulty. When you step up to Stalker, that's like going up to like, or not Stalker, but going up to Voyager is like going to level 4. Going up to Stalker is like going to level 9. And then jumping to Interloper is going to level 20. That's the jump that you see. Between Pilgrim and Voyager, it's not a lot. Between Voyager and Stalker, it's a little bit. But between Stalker and Interloper, it's a huge jump in difficulty level. And mainly, I think the thing with Interloper that most people struggle with at first is, the main thing that most people struggle with at first in Interloper is that you, in Stalker, Pilgrim, and Voyager, when you spawn into the game, you have a few matches, you have a bedroll, you got some decent clothing, you got a can, and you may have like a flare or something like that. On Interloper, you get like 4 pieces of clothing and a tin can. Go. You have no matches, no bedroll. There's no tools in Interloper. There's no weapons in Interloper. You have to make all of that stuff yourself. You don't get to get a knife or a hatchet or a bow or an arrow, or there's no guns in Interloper at all. You can make bows and arrows, but you have to craft them yourself. So it's a completely different meta when you hit Interloper difficulty than any other difficulty in the game. Which is again why it steps up that curve so huge. Yeah, knowing match spawns or knowing where you can find matches is very key. And the match spawns have become harder now, King Daka, because they've actually moved them around a bunch. They've moved a bunch of the match spawns around. So it's actually become harder now to get match spawns than it was before. Which is fine. It's nice. It's nice having a little challenge to it again, you know, instead of just going, "Oh, I know I need matches, so I'm just going to go right over here and get them." Oh wow, we caught another fish. Look at us. You got a taste of that last run? Yeah. Yeah, that happens quite often now. It's like you're like, "Oh, I'll go over here and get..." No, there's no matches. You know, Milidar, I believe Zach, Style Zach, tried that out, and he found a flare on the beach combing, but he didn't find any matches. So in theory, you could use the flares you find on the beach. I found like 2 flares beach combing, so you could find some flares on the beach, light a fire, like gather wood and stuff up to that point, light a fire, and then make a ton of water, because really that's what you mainly need it for. You mainly need it for you mainly need it for cooking water, for making water. That's the main reason you need those matches early in the game. You also make it look easy, so watching you does not quite show how hard Interloper is. Well, I've played a lot of hours of Interloper. So if I make it easy, it's only because I have a ton of time in doing it. I mean, I have over 6,200 hours in this game now, and I'd say at least 5,800 to 6,000 of those is all playing Interloper or another, style of game, another style that's harder than Interloper, like, a Dead Man or something like that. I mean, I do have some of that time is playing the some of that time is in playing Wintermute and doing some of the challenges and stuff like that. But that's the thing too, is I always encourage people to ask about about stuff in Interloper. What am I, like, ask about what I'm doing, because I'm more than willing to explain, hey, I'm doing this because I like, because this is to me an important thing to do to keep you alive, so I don't mind answering those kind of questions when I play, because I know that helps other people figure stuff out, because it's just, you just have to have a different mindset with Interloper than any other variation of this game. You just do. Yeah, but most of it's learning the maps. I mean, and I'm still learning stuff. I found something in this zone, in this game, after 6,200 hours of playing this game. I found a new place I've never been before. Faithful cartographer is a great thing to do.
Yes, Atheenon found a brand new place in this zone. It was crazy. Crazy, I tell ya. He found a plane way up in the hills. Way up in the hills. We might visit it again.
But I'm not taking you with me, Fishy, because you'd attract too much attention.
What? You won't take me up there? You suck. I want to go up and see the plane, Atheenon. You gotta take me up there. Please? Please?
No. You gotta be stern with the fish. They'll push you around if you aren't.
But Atheenon, I'd love to go. Please take me. I'll ask very gently. I'll ask in my sexy voice. Hey, baby, how's it going? Hey, ladies. Hey, come on, Atheenon. You know you want to take me up there.
No, I don't. Leave me alone. Damn fish. Oh, look, it's another blizzard. Really, all my clothing is getting wet and it's getting damaged.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
All right, now we're naked. Suck it, wet clothing stuff. Now we're naked. You would talk to the fish after a while. They'd be your Wilson. See, that's the nice thing. Now with the tip up, you can put that in the water while you cook the fish. And then sometimes there'll be a fish there. See, look at that. There's another fish now for us. See, that's the beauty of the tip-up right there. That's what you want to do with the tip-up. Leave it in the water while you're cooking your other fish. And look at that, we got another fish right away. And you also can put it in there while you're sleeping at night as well. You can just sleep a couple hours at a time if you aren't sleeping for health. If you aren't sleeping for health, you can just sleep for a couple hours. Like with us getting tired right now, I can just throw this down. Let's eat some of our fish here real quick, actually. We only have 5 days left. 5 days left in the zone. I can live here for another 200 days if I wanted to, though. We've got this zone on lockdown now. You know what? I need to drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Get these all dried out tonight. Oh yeah, Coastal Highway late game. If you want a place to go, Coastal Highway's great. The only problem with Coastal Highway, the one downside of Coastal Highway, is there is no outdoor caves in Coastal Highway. So if you get cabin fever risk, you have to come out to a fishing hut like we're at, or build like a snow shelter, because there's no outdoor caves in this zone. So you can't just go hole up in a cave for a couple of days and get yourself fixed. So keeping a good supply of firewood in this zone is very important. You want to make sure you got a good supply of firewood to get you through a time like we're in right now. And I'm going to try to spend a bunch of time outside right now, because the other problem is Ooh. Well.
Hello, everybody. I'm the fresh rockfish. I'm very fresh, exciting. I'm so exciting to you. I'm fresh, exciting.
And he's very musical too. He's a very musical fish. He's a very nice musical fish right there. He even cooks up different than the other fish. Look at that. He's got a different kind of thing on him. That's kind of cool. I like it. I like that. Oh, by the way, boys and girls, the Ant Legion sponsorship is going through today and tomorrow. It ends on Thursday morning. We only need 2 more people to download the game and get to level 5. We did hit the goal of 10 people getting lit to doing the rally. If we could get 10 more, that'd be great, but I'm not expecting that at all. You know, it'd be great if we did. It hit another goal for us. But right now, all we need is 2 more people to download the game, get to Ant Queen level 5. It takes about 30 minutes. I swear, I'm not lying to you. It doesn't take you hours and hours or anything. But if anybody out there is willing to do that, it helps out the stream. It supports my content creation efforts here on Twitch as well as on YouTube. And I appreciate it so very much. For everybody who's participated, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It really helps to have that little extra income from these sponsorships coming in, because it lets me do more of what I want to do. And I really do appreciate you guys helping out like that. And it doesn't cost you a dime.
It doesn't cost you anything. Just it's a free download. Now, the Orange Ant, that one is kind of tough to get. I'm not gonna lie. That one, I think, is the hook to try to get you to spend some money on their game. And if you want to do that, great. It looks like one person already has, so that's awesome. But if you don't want to, that's no big deal. Getting to Queen level 5 is super easy. Doesn't cost you anything. Joining a rally doesn't cost you anything. Just a little time. So thanks, everybody.
Oh, Mr. Fish was so nice. Mr. Fish was so nice. He's so happy that you all participated. Well, at least we're getting a good supply of fish out here. I bet we have quite a bit of fish oil now too, huh? Yeah, we've got a pretty good supply of fish oil at the moment too. Got a pretty good supply of fish oil at the moment. Wow, it took it out of there instead of out of there. That's disappointing. That makes me sad. So this way I can do 3 things. I got water cooking, I got a fish trap going, I'm getting 2 hours of sleep in my sleeping bag. So we get some rest, we get up, we get our water, we check our fish trap. I mean, this is it's just awesome. We put our fish trap back, we get our fish cooking on the fire. We add a little more wood. That's 60-some reclaimed wood that we've now spent on this fire, by the way. We get a rainbow trout cooked up. Eat him. Yum, yum. Drink a little water. So yeah, you can work this fishing hut pretty dang hard. Well, pretty much any fishing hut you can work pretty dang hard. And you notice we are naked in here. I had forgotten about that. When you're in a fishing hut like this for this long, you want to take your clothing off because you're going to be warm no matter what. And if your clothing's on you, the wind and stuff will actually wreck your clothing. It will make it wet. It'll cause all sorts of problems. It's better just to take the clothing off when you're inside a fishing hut like this. Hey, look, and we got another fish. Tee hee. So yeah, there we go. That's sort of fishing 101 for this. Okay, we got well fed. Break down some of these torches. The nice thing I like with Coastal Highway 2, King Daka, is that you have the mine that goes to Pleasant Valley right nearby. So if you ever want to, you know, go ditch and get some coal, you can usually go in there and you can get a whole bunch of stuff. You can get a whole bunch of coal, like 30, 40 coal, which is great news. Great news. Loper's so good because no resources to find. When I play lesser difficulties, I find too many stuff and get way too slow and can't outrun the bear that kills you. Yes, Shara, that happens. I get that way. I get that way in Interloper as well. I get so much stuff that I just die because I can't outrun things. So you got to watch that even on Interloper. Hey, Farmer Marks, hello. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hope things are going good. I must say, boys and girls, I'm having so much fun playing Baldur's Gate. So much fun playing Baldur's Gate. Yeah, we're probably not going to hit the mine during the Aurora. There's just, the downsides to it, Faith, there's just nothing there that's really worth it. There's just not going to be anything there that's really worth going down there. And that's the sad part, is like, I know on Interloper there's just nothing that great down there. And the risk is just too much. There's too much risk and not enough reward. Which makes me sad, because I wish there was some sort of reward. But there's not. Not enough, anyway. Alright, so, how much water do I have? Okay, grab my pod. Take a torch. That's not a good torch. Isn't it the same with the Black Rock Mine, or did they change something about that? Well, the Black Rock Mine actually has the... You know, there's the code for the Black... In the Black Rock Mine, you got the code. You got the code in the Black Rock Mine that that lets you get into the the machine shop, which is kind of important. Faith, how are you today, my dear? How's it going? Doing good. Last day of summer. Percy's back in school tomorrow. Nice. And by the way, boys and girls, I said it earlier, but please, I'd like to say it again. Keep Nora and her beautiful, wonderful husband, Wolfish One, in your thoughts. I haven't heard from her for a couple of days. I'm just assuming that, you know, Wolfish is dealing with the after effects of having a stroke, and I'm hoping the best for both of them. I'm hoping nothing is going on too bad, that they're just dealing with that, because I know that's been really hard on them, and it breaks my heart. So please just keep them in your thoughts. I'm not saying that I know of anything that's going on, Cindy. It's just that usually when she's gone for a couple of days, something's going on with him, and you know, they're really near and dear to me, and I don't want to, you know, let it go unsaid that I'm thinking about them. So please, everybody, just kind of keep them in your thoughts and prayers, and hopefully it's nothing. Hopefully it's nothing. But yes, love to Anora and Wolfish for sure.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
So yeah, I'm gonna go back up to this plane crash, because I have never. So I don't know, Red 5, have you ever seen the plane crash in this zone? There's an actual plane crash in this zone, believe it or not. Woo! All right. Oh, I was wondering, why am I cold? Oh, because I haven't put any freaking clothes back on. It's like, why am I still cold in here? That's weird. I'm just running around naked. Don't worry about me, I'm just running around naked. I'm just running around naked. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Oh well, here we're gonna go up to it real quick. Okay, that was too freaking funny. That just got junk in it. All right, got junk in my trunk, baby. Wow, my birthday suit's my best suit. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, what you need to do to get to that this plane crash is pick up sticks like this. So you gotta pick up sticks. That's a key. You gotta go up this road here. You gotta go past these houses here, and then there's the big house up on the hill here. Yes. How do I forget I stripped? Oh, Jesus criminy! Oh my God, that deer scared the frick out of me. Oh, good Lord. I was looking at chat, and all of a sudden that deer's just charging at me. So you see this house here? If you go up to this side here, I think the first time I was just coming up here just like picking up sticks, and I went, oh, there's something up on the hill here. What's up here? And there's a plane crash up here. Yep, there's a little biplane that crashed. It's got a couple suitcases. There's a backpack. There's a backpack up here. There's a couple suitcases that have been scattered. It has these little back hatch compartments that you can search. You can even get inside the airplane. There's nothing much inside of it. Oh, it is actually warm inside of it, which is kind of hilarious. I mean, there's nothing in here. It's kind of... I wish they'd put more things in it. Like maybe find a note or something, you know. Even something like that would be kind of cool. If you could find anything in it. So, yep, that's where the plane crash is. I found that on this run. I've never, ever been there before. I was like, what is this? I was like, what the heck is going on around here? I don't know when they added it. I'm assuming they added it with the new Signal Void stuff. That would be my guess. Is it was added in with Signal Void. Hey, there's a burdock root here. Oh, by the way, boys and girls, day 196. We got 4 days left to go. 4 days to go. That is a lot of wolves out there. A lot of wolves on the ice. Wolves on the ice. Yeah, the new plane crash in Mystery Lake. The new plane crash in... there's a new plane crash in Hush... There's one in Hush River Valley. Right up by the hatch. You got the plane crash in Hush River Valley up by the hatch. I think they are fixed spawns, because the one in Hush River Valley I've always found. I'm not sure. Where's the one in Mystery Lake, Cindy? Oh, there's the bear over there. Just below the destroyed lookout? Okay. What a gorgeous zone. Ringed by the mountains all around. Well, since he's not over here by these, I'm gonna go I have not searched that little peninsula there yet. I mean, sometimes there's a birch there. Not that it's gonna matter to us, really. There used to be a dead body by that little stand of trees, but they moved it over to the other side now. Yes, the bear spawns in that little cave right there, but the bear is way over there by the road right now. Oh, you're asking about if that's where the bear spawns in Mystery Lake. This is where the dead body used to be. Yep, here's the birch. Won't do us any good. We'll take it anyway, though. Why not? Why not, he asked. I've only been there one, and some runs it's not even there. Oh, so they are random spawn. Interesting, so the planes do not always appear. Very cool. No, that's cool. I like that they aren't always there. I mean, on Interloper, there's usually not much on the planes anyway. What is that on the beach up here? Something washed up here. What the hell is it? Is it an actual, like, boat? Like a large boat? What? Okay. It's an actual boat. What? Oh my god, that is too cool.
My fingers feel numb.
That is too cool. And there's a fish in there. Oh my god. That is too awesome. Wow. Okay, that's pretty, yeah, repair it. Let's repair it and go. See, at one point, King Doc, I was hoping they would have something where we could repair a boat in Coastal Highway and sail to another zone. You wouldn't actually physically sail. It would just basically zone you to another place. But it would actually, like, transport you to another place. What is that up on the side of the hill there? That is weird. I mean, that would be really cool. I thought that's how they were gonna go for a while. Train some wolves to pull the boat sled. I'd be down for that. Oh, those are my rabbit traps. Ha ha ha. Yes.
Never felt so cold in my life.
I said hip, hop, hippity hop. I don't think I need to snare any more rabbits. I'm just being honest. Just being honest about it. I don't even need those rabbits. Which makes me sad that I added them to the tally, but yeah, I just don't think we need to snare any more rabbits this run. I'm just saying. We have enough food to last us for another few days here. No use, you know, abusing the wildlife any further than we already have. All right. We got some fresh guts, cured guts. We got a bunch of cured hides. Cloth and leather. We got some reclaimed wood. We got water here.
Leave something behind.
Shushabai. Shushabai, my friend. Shushabai. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, see, the fishing tip-up is at 73%, so it's not... It does wear down. Not super quick, but it does wear down over time, so... You do have to keep an eye on that. I think I will take the syrup to the next place we're going, because we have oil. Hopefully I'll be able to get some more acorns, and then I can make acorn grounds and make acorn pancakes with it. Because we could make, what, 6 acorn pancakes, which is almost 1,000 calories per thing. So I want to take at least 6 cooking oil with me. I'll probably take, like, 10 cooking oil. I think I have like 20 left back over there. We'll see how much it weighs. I would love to make more ranger stew, but I need venison and rabbit, and I need broth, which unfortunately I don't have any. I found no ptarmigans in this zone whatsoever. We got this nice big thing of salt, and no ptarmigans for it. No ptarmigans for it at all, which just makes me very sad. Let's repair up our undies while we wait for the sun to go down. I could over-repair because I don't care at this point. I have so much cloth. I have like 60 cloth in this zone. And the thing with this challenge is once I leave a zone, anything that I leave behind, I can't come back through and pick up. So I'm not allowing myself to basically stockpile things and then come back and get them. That doesn't work. So if we either use it, take it with us, or lose it, one way or the other. And no, I'm not gonna go to the mine. I mean, maybe we'll go stay there tomorrow night and just see. We could like load up all of our stuff here, take it over to the logging camp, go into the mine and sleep there for a night and just see if the aurora happens. Chances are it probably won't, but we could do that. We could do that. And yeah, why don't we? Why don't we do that? That'll give us something to do, something to look forward to. Although those are 95% cured right now.
I need to find something to drink.
Good lord, look at all the rabbit pelts we have. We have all those rabbit pelts, and we got all these rabbit pelts here. We have enough rabbit pelts to keep our rabbit gear in pristine condition from now until forever. Oh, there's a piece of ruined rabbit meat sitting in here too. Okay.
Something's gotta go.
Something's gotta go. Something's gotta go. It's got that big, these guys like that deep voice, something's gotta go. You know what we could do? Yeah, those pies are finally ruined out here. Alright. %95 cured, huh? I got guts here, though. I got, what? 2 guts here that are already cured. Oh, I never dropped that. I'm gonna drop it and leave it. Makes me sad, because it takes 4 days for that to cure, and we only have 4 days left in the zone. We got the unburdened effect. That lasts for 3 hours. And what that does is it gives you 3 kilos more that you can carry. I will not be using that to carry more weight over the zone line, though. That I will not be doing. So, I won't be cheesing it, I guess you could say. There'll be no cheese. Because I think that's kind of cheesy to do. To eat that right before we go over the zone line. Whatever my normal maximum carry weight, which right now is 40, whatever my normal maximum carry weight is, that's what we can carry across the zone line with us. And nothing more. We are a repair demon. Alright. Got 23-degree warmth bonus. Okay, these are at 97 now. I have a bunch of guts over there, though. How much cloth do I have? I got a bunch of cloth there, too. I guess I'm leaving these behind. Make me sad, Mom. Oh, although now it's storming out here. That's not good. Okay, maybe we'll stay just a few more minutes. What else can we do in here? There's nothing else I can break down in here, is there? There's nothing else I can break down in here. I've broken down every single solitary thing I could. What's in there? Oh, charcoal and some tinder plugs. I can't break those down either. All right, well let's repair up our combat pants. We'll just repair it all.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
We'll over repair, as a matter of fact. Now I don't hear a storm going on outside, which is weird. It's very strange. I don't hear that storm happening. Now we got a 24 degree warmth bonus. Is there anything else I can do while we wait? Can you repair these? Oh, you can harvest it before for scrap metal and a stick. That's interesting. Didn't know you could do that. I think you can repair that with scrap metal. Yeah, can you repair these? Oh, you can repair the cooking skillet. I didn't know that. See, we're finding things out. Now, the quality tools are nice to repair because you can repair it with a quality tool and a scrap metal. So tools you can always just keep repairing. You never have to worry about those at all. Let's eat a few of these burdock roots. I just don't care. There we go. I'm waiting for these guts to cure. I decided I'm going to wait now since I'm here anyway, and they only got 99% to go. Oh, come on. Come on. You know you want... There we go. I think they cured now. Yes, there we go. That just gives me more options down the road. I'll take the birch with me, too. Let's take a little bit of the cloth with us. There we go. We'll leave the leather behind. All right, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's eat down a pie.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Is it really going to be this bad for us? I guess we have 2 flares, so we can always use those if we need to. I mean, you can see it right out there in front of us. Alright, that deer got attracted to the wolf there, or that wolf got attracted to the deer there. Another wolf over there. The wolf over by that big pylon over there. I hope he doesn't see us. If he does, there's another deer over here. I don't know if I've visited that hut yet. I think I have. There you go. Yeah, run over that way, please. There we go. Thank you. Well, we're definitely getting a storm now, which is interesting. Okay, we have searched these. Okay. Got a little bit of wood on me. I think I might just shelter here for a moment. Shelter here for just a minute.
I might have to drop some gear.
There we go. Because this would be a good place for us to just kind of chill for a second. Wait for the storm to pass. Then we do, because there's probably some wolves out there. The biggest problem at the beginning of a storm like we're in right now is that there are wolves out there that will
Did it?
that will still be up because they smell it. They smelled us and they're coming towards the smell, and they won't despawn until they either find the smell or they basically just don't despawn until they get to that smell point. So, because they're already sort of active wolves. So it takes them a little while during the... It takes them a little while to de-aggro and despawn once they're in. We don't want that. We don't want that. Is it really cold in here? Oh, it's really -2 in here, huh? That's wild. Okay, now it should get warm. Yum yum. I wonder if you can make holes in the ice here. Nope, not here. Nope, not in the logging camp area. Not deep enough water, I guess. The owl says, hoo hoo. Yeah, we'll get a few of the rose hips. We can make rose hip pies with them at some point, or we can just make tea with them, I guess. And we've already been inside this mine before. But, we've not actually been down the hole yet. We haven't actually gone down into it. Although there's some coal here, that's nice. There's some coal respawn. I guess we'll see if there's any other coal respawns in here. That's kind of a nice thing to find. Hey, there we go. A couple more coals. Like we can't start a fire in here. No. Okay. All right. I guess we just see if see if we can get an aurora tonight. We had one last night, so the chances of another one happening tonight are relatively small. It's a relatively small chance of an aurora actually happening 2 nights in a row. But it's possible. Just not probable.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Shushaby. Shushaby, my friend. clear skies might help with the Aurora, yeah. Unfortunately, it's almost dawn, so no Aurora for us. Yep, no Aurora for us tonight. That's okay. We'll, what we'll do is we'll just kind of chill out nearby here. We'll build a little fire, make some water. We've got food enough that we're not gonna be hurting there. Grab a little wood to make our fire up with. I don't know if you can make a fire in this cave, even at the entrance.
Too much stuff to carry.
I guess we can see. Cannot start a fire in campfire indoors. Nope, 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 nope. So we have to go outside to make it. I know there's a fire barrel down below. I know down below there's a fire barrel, but... Drop all these pies here. Nice thing is, with Fire Making 5, guess what? A match and a stick gives us a 100% chance of making a fire. We don't even need to light torches anymore. I need torches for protection from wolves, and that's pretty much it. And once we get our bow and arrow, we won't even need that anymore. Yeah. Once we get that, we won't even need the torches for that any longer. So yeah, that's how long we've been playing this damn file. Is I've gotten fire making to level 5. Really? 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 Well, hey, at least we're in a protected area for the moment. Let's just do a little half-liter water on each. Not the most efficient, but it could change at any moment, so... Just because we're sheltered right at this second doesn't mean the wind couldn't whip around and come at the exact... Well, I mean, it would have to come exactly opposite direction of where we're facing right now. Which is possible. Any other teas I can do? No. I can, though, prepare a mushroom, or prepare a rose hip up. Yeah, well, I mean, I just picked it. It's just a random spot I picked, but it actually works out pretty well. I'm gonna do 1 cup of coffee as well. Yeah, and since I'm out of the wind... Oh, there we go.
Something's gotta go.
Yep, the wind flipped 180 on us. The wind flipped a 180. Hey, how you doing, Genie? Genie girl, how's it going? The wind flipped that 180 on us and went, no, you are no longer protected, sir. What can I do? All right. let's see. Let's break down most of our torches, because we just don't need them anymore. I need to keep, like, 3 torches on me. I'll keep my best 3. Most likely only got internet for 30 minutes, then got to go back home. Oh, no! Well, it's great to have you here, Genie Girl. Great to see you while you can hang out with us, at least. Did that really not break that? Wow, that really, I mean, dang. I can't break this sewing kit for the life of me. There we go. Nope, today's not Planet Crafter Day. Nope, not today. Not today. Right now I'm on I have Planet Crafter scheduled, I think, for Thursday? I want to say. Yes, Planet Crafter's tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon at, like, 12. So tomorrow afternoon is Planet Crafter. We're gonna do some Planet Crafter tomorrow afternoon and get back into that. I've been obsessed with Baldur's Gate. I'm not gonna lie. With Baldur's Gate. I'm not gonna lie. Baldur's Gate has been consuming my soul. It's been consuming my soul. Alright, is there anything else I can do before I just kind of chill out for the rest of the evening? I guess I could drop that. Not that it's going to do me much good. Let's break down some more of these. Oh, that's alright. It'll be up on the YouTube side as well. So no worries. If you don't catch it live, it'll be up on YouTube as well. And I'll give you a shout. If you're not here live, I'll give you a shout out. I'll say, this is for you, JD Girl! Now I wonder, if I break down a trap early, I only get the reclaimed wood back. That makes me sad. Honora! Hello, hello! How are you, darling? I told everybody earlier I hadn't heard from you, and I was worried about you and Wolfish One. And so everybody's been sending thoughts and prayers your way. My poor arm, though. Kat's been on me since I sat down to watch her YouTube on my other monitor. I hope everything's going good. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just glad to see you here. I hope things are going well for you too. When I don't hear from you, it makes me start to worry a little bit. I get anxiety and stuff, you know. All right, so we're trying to get an Aurora. I don't think we're gonna get one tonight, though. I just had this feeling we ain't getting an Aurora tonight, boys and girls. But maybe we will. We're all going well. Yesterday was rough on Wolfie. His physio's been intensified, so he was like, yeah. I figured it had something to do with that. To be honest, I was like, I had Wolfish on my mind a lot yesterday, so. Yeah, yeah, when your physio's been intensified. I mean, I guess the positive to look at that is that they wouldn't intensify it if they didn't think that there was, like, you know, light at the end of the tunnel, maybe? I don't know. That's how I look at it anyway. That to me seems like a good sign that they're like, okay, we're gonna intensify it a little bit. We're gonna intensify the physical therapy. We want you to get better. We know you can do it. I don't think we're getting an Aurora, boys and girls. I think I had my chance a couple of nights ago, And, yeah, we only have 2 days left. Basically, 1 day left. 1 day left. All right. King Daka, have a good one. Go get some Dead by Daylight going on. Yeah, they figure he'll almost fully recover eventually, but probably a few more months yet, they say. Yeah. I've known some people who've gone through similar situations, and it's just a slow slog. Yeah, I don't think we're getting much luck here, boys and girls. I don't think we're getting a lot of luck. It's not gonna happen. You know, of course, that tomorrow when we leave, that's when the Aurora will actually hit. You know, that's when it'll actually be like, oh, you want an Aurora? Oh, I got you covered. Don't worry about it. Here you go. Yep, probably an Aurora tomorrow. When I'm a ghost, I'll always be your boo. Any news from Games yet? Supposedly he's supposed to be on next week. I haven't heard from him personally, but I mean, this Friday is actually Friday evening is when my brother and I are going to resume our it's when we're going to resume our roofing job. So that's going to be nuts and a half. By the way, boys and girls, if you have a loved one, if you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, this is the cutest freaking song. I just heard this song the other day, and I got obsessed by it. Go check it out. It is absolutely freaking adorable. It's absolutely freaking adorable. It's Ghost by Tom McDonald. It's such a cute song. It's like his little love song to Nova. It was put out back in like December, but I just found it the other day because I'm old and I'm way behind the times, but it's such a cute song. Oh my god. And those two are absolutely adorbs. But yeah, I've not heard any news from Games yet. I've not heard any news from him yet, so not sure what's going on. All right, we're almost down to 1 day, boys and girls. Oh my god. We're actually going to make it out of here today. If we don't die. I put that big caveat right there. If we don't die, we'll actually make it out of here today. We need to figure out what we're taking with us, though. Do I own any plushies? I'm not a big plushie person, no. So no, I don't. I don't actually own any plushies. I've never been big into stuffed animals or anything like that. It's just never been my thing. No, I heard you, Mr. Wolfie. I heard you, Mr. Wolfie. Need a plushie or two in your life to sit and look cute. Nope, I do not own any plushies. I own a lot of comic books. Do comic books count? Comic books are like my plushies. I mean, I only have like 9,000 comics or so. I don't have much in the way of them. I don't have a huge collection. It's only like 30, like 33-ish long boxes or so. Okay, so we got that pared down. No, I didn't want to drink that. There we go. A plushie moose? I don't have a plushie moose. No. I do not. Okay, we got almost 5 liters of water. That we are definitely leaving behind. I need my taters. Actually, I only need 1 tater, don't I? Oh, I can cook them both up. Take my carrots. Take my cooking oil. I'm gonna leave like 10 of them here, though. I'm only gonna take like 12 with me. Just for weight. That is totally useless. The old mill flour... 0.05, that's just useless to me, too. Let's just be honest. My arrowheads I definitely need. I'm gonna dump a bunch of stuff here that I don't know if I want to take with me or not. I don't know. I don't think I want to take the fishing tip up with me. Although having that with me would be kind of nice. Stones I don't really need, so I can pick more of those up. I want most of my, actually all the feathers. I know it's a bunch, but I need those feathers for when I'm going. The down I want. I can get more old man beard. I can get the leather. Cloth I'm going to be a little shy on, so that's going to be the tough part. I do want all of those. And although the fit, yeah, I sort of want my... I'm only at 30 kilos right now, which is actually really good. I do need one of my pry bars, so we'll grab whatever pry bar's in the better shape. The funny thing is I'm probably going to find a pry bar on my way over there. There's a wolf coat right there. Oh, Jesus criminy. Yeah, I don't need 14 rabbit pelts. I'm gonna take like three maple, and then as much birch as I possibly can. 10 birch, that's 30 arrows right there. It's leaving 5 birch behind, which I hate to do. Oh, man. Decisions. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to repair up my hacksaw. Repair my hacksaw. Get that repaired up. Do one final repair on my storm lantern. Oh, repair on my storm lantern. Do a final repair on the heavy hammer. It's not damaged much, but final repair on it's good. Get everything back up to 100. I sort of want to take the toolkit along. That's the thing, is I sort of want to take that along with me. I do need to take some cloth. I mentioned that before. I do need to take at least like 20 cloth with me just to repair things. I don't need the metal with me because I'll get more there. The guts. That's kind of a maybe, sort of, kind of. I don't know. Yeah, the snares, I can make snares when I'm there, because if I take the guts, I can instantly make snares just off of going. I could do that pretty easily. I could do that pretty easily. And then I am going to drink down these burdock teas. I'm just going to drink the whole thing. Do I have any other heavy teas on me? I got one heavy tea there. I'll drink that down all the way. And I didn't mean to drink that at all. And then I'll drink these. I'll drink that down all the way soon. I don't need... I mean, these are 0.01, so it's not like it's weighing me down that much. Clothing-wise, everything is in really good shape. I could repair the deerskin pants real quick. Let's just repair those. Might as well. Then we don't have to carry the deerskin with us. Now everything's repaired up. Super, super great. I'm not going to cook these because they're really light. I could actually drop a couple of those if I wanted to. But we're at 38.39 right now, and I'm pretty happy with that. We can probably drop... Well, we'll take the torches, but we'll drop those when we get over there. Because we can always make more torches. Oh, having some coffee, then heading back home? Oh, you're heading to having some coffee and heading back home. We are close to moving day, Beastie. We are on day 199 right now. We've got 49 days under our belt here in Coastal Highway. So we are very close to moving day. Now, look at all this wood I'm leaving behind. Oh, that just pains my soul. But we're going to get more wood on the way, so I'm not going to let it stress me out. We'll be able to get wood on the way, and actually we'll take some of this wood with us, because Coastal Highway and Crumbling Highway, we're counting as the same thing. So Crumbling Highway, I can stay in Crumbling Highway for a day, get myself kind of like fixed up, ready to go. There will be plenty of coal between Crumbling Highway and Desolation Point. There will be like 40 coal there. 30 to 40. So we won't have any problem with that at all. I'm not going to take that extra wolf pelt. I'm taking 4 wolf pelts as it is, which is taking 3 kilos of my weight. But that's a wolf jacket. That's a wolf jacket right there. I think we're good. We can grab a couple more things before we go. Like, I could probably take a little bit of lantern oil just to have it. Although we're going to do fishing in Desolation Point too, because now we can actually fish in Desolation Point. Coral! 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 I could take my metal too. Coral! 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 Actually, I will take a little of extra because I don't have to drop weight until I get to. I don't have to drop weight until I get to the line between Crumbling Highway and Desolation Point. So I can take a few extra things with me.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good. I'm liking where we stand. I'm liking where we stand. Should be more like my mom is allowing me to finish my coffee before she kicks me out. Nice. All right. Well, this is going well. I like this. We got a good setup. We're ready to go. I hate leaving all this stuff behind, but we are actually able to. We're going to be schlepping over 10 birch and 3 maple with us. So there's a bow and 30 arrows that we can craft easily. We also have a red toolkit along. So I'm going to repair that up. We have a red toolkit along, which allows us to make our arrows in half the time it normally takes. So our arrows will craft faster, which is always good as well. We have our carrots, our potatoes. We got 2 carrots and taters along, so we can make a Thompson stew. So we can make the Thompson family... No, not Thompson's. The The ranger stew. We can make the ranger stew when we want to. All we need is broth. So we need broth and we need the, You know, actually, I could take that because that will allow us to make it. I didn't even notice that till right now. That's enough to make the stew, and it's 0.05 kilos. So that's enough to make the stew right there. I don't even have to find any more flour. All I need is broth, the venison, and the rabbit, and we're good to go. And that gives us extra health, and it's 2,000 calories, too. Very nice. Alright, so. That's at 100% as well. That's at 91%. Wow. It's been a fun time here. I think we've read every single... Well, I can't read that book. And I can't read that book because I already had 5. I think I've read all of these books, right? Oh, nope, that's pills. Yeah, I read all those books. I'm currently overweight, but I don't have to drop to 40 kilos until I get to the Crumbling Highway, Desolation Point line. So I don't have to do anything. I'm taking extra stuff into Crumbling Highway with me. 'Cause I'm gonna live for a day or two in Crumbling Highway, probably. Or not even a day, but I'll probably start a fire there. I want to have a little bit of wood. I want to have a little bit of stuff before I go there, and then I'm going to drop a few things when I get there. So we're going to go in a little bit heavy. These are all going to be gone. The traps I'll probably just put out in Crumbling Highway. Hey, Groom Lake Gaming, how you doing? Hello. We had to raid you. Thank you.
Not acceptable.
And thank you for playing. Thank you for playing Long Dark as well. Everybody go check out Groom Lake Gaming.
So you're joking.
I'm gonna go over and give you a follow there, my friend.
Ah, Jesus Christ, son!
Go give him a follow. It looks like his last play, he plays some Phasmophobia as well. Oh, snap.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Phasmophobia? What? Hey, how's it doing? How's it going there, Soul?
No power in the verse
Soul.
can stop
Archake
me.
Soul? How you doing? Well, we are doing a challenge right now where we're living 50 days in every zone. And the rules are that we have to live 50 days. We spawn, we have to live 50 days. We spawn in Ash Canyon, we live for 50 days there. We then have to move to an adjacent zone, which happened to be Timberwolf Mountain. We live 50 days there. We then move to Pleasant Valley. We live 50 days there. We then move to Coastal Highway, and we're at 49 days there, which means tomorrow we get to go over to Desolation Point and finally, after day 200, get to do our Forge run. Woo! Let's go, baby. Let's go. I did grab all 116 of my feathers. Mwah! Mwah! Yes, I grabbed all me feathers. All me feathers are grabbed. But yes, the Long Dark has a very steep learning curve. Very steep learning curve, Groom Lake Gaming. It has one of the steepest learning curves you'll find in games a lot. You know, it's definitely best to start on it's best to start on like Pilgrim Voyager level. Probably Voyager is probably the one I'd recommend the most. Like start on Voyager and then kind of move your way up. And the community is great on this game. Everybody loves to help people out when they're starting out in the game. Everybody loves to help people out because that's part of the fun. Is like helping out people who are learning the game. Because there's so much to learn. There's so much to learn, and you'll never know everything. You just can't know everything in the game. I've played 6,200 hours of this game, and I'm still finding things in the game. So, believe me, you can spend a lot of time in this game and still not know everything or have been everywhere. But yeah, I've been playing this game since 2017, and it's my main game that I stream on Twitch. I do stream a lot of other survival-based kind of games, but this is like my main thing. All right, let's go out to the fishing hut. That's where we're gonna last, boys and girls. That's where we're gonna do. I don't know if I can get a torch lit in this wind. I've played a lot of the game. There are people who are way better at this game than I am, but I have played a lot of it, so I've got a lot of practice. There's a wolf over on the ice there. Oh, Jesus. No, that was a ducky hug. Go away. I survived 50 minutes, let alone 50 days. I don't have your patience. I'm out the moment I can't pet the wolves. Aww. Yeah, see, Genie Girl started this game when all they had was Mystery Lake. Now there's 12 zones in this area. There's another whole area to the game that's in the DLC. That's the Far Territory. So you have a whole nother area now that's playable as well. And they actually have their first DLC. Milton is a great place. It can be a little dangerous with the wolves, but the nice thing is you got a lot of places to duck inside. Yeah, there's Mr. Bear up ahead too. Hello, Mr. Fire. How are you doing today? Hello, Mr. Stove. I can light you with nothing. I can light you with a match. Whoa! So the other rules that apply with this is once I leave a zone, anything that I leave behind in that zone is lost to me forever. I can't go back in a zone and pick stuff up again. The only thing I can do in zones that I've previously been in is I can bring my own stuff into them. I can hunt, I can move through the zone, I can pick up sticks. But other than that, everything else in that zone is persona non grata to me. I cannot do anything with it. So, that's the only those are the restrictions I put on. Other than when I leave a zone, I cannot be above my max carry weight. So, like, right now, 40 kilos is my max carry weight. So, I'm like 1.76 over. So, I can't be over that when I go from zone to zone. Actually, you know, one thing I could do to lower my weight a little bit is also repair my bedroll up to 100%. Might as well. And I have a lot of wood on me right now. I got, you know, a ton of wood stuff on me at the moment, so that we won't have to worry about either. Alright, let's go ahead and fish for a few hours. Because why not? Fishing is fun. Fishing with friends is fun. I wonder, can you put a, you can put a, oh, look at this. So this is the other thing you want to do if you're fishing. Check this out. So if you're in a hut and you have a fish tip up, if you have a tip up, which basically passively allows you to fish, you want to chop a hole in the ice, put your tip up out there, come in here, and then fish inside. Then you want to fish inside. The Pause Fellowship, that is our stream team that me and GamesLift started. We've mainly... We have people who play Long Dark that have joined it, but it's mainly just a loose fellowship of fellow players of the Long Dark, as well as other games as well. There's people who are in the fellowship that don't play Long Dark a lot, but it's a great group of people. It's a great group of people. All of the streamers that we've gotten in the Pause Fellowship are just absolutely lovely. On Friday nights, we try to do like stream team stuff where we get like 3 or 4 people together from the fellowship. Oh, there's a fish right there. We get 3 or 4 people together at least, and then we play some group games. We've been doing some tabletop sim. We've done stuff like First Class Trouble. There's been a lot of games that we've played, and we have a lot of fun with them. So, you know, and other than that, we try to raid each other and, you know, talk each other up and everything like that.
Can stop me.
Nadia Stroud, thank you for the follow there. I appreciate that very much.
Something's making me feel tired.
Did my fish tip up go up again? No, it didn't yet. Okay. Now it did. Of course now it did. Of course it did. All right, well, we'll see you in a little bit. I'm actually going to be switching over here and playing some Stellaris pretty soon. Stellaris is one of the games that I'm kind of obsessed with as well. Oh, do I have more fish? I got another coho. I got another coho! But yeah, usually I play Long Dark Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. It's on YouTube. And I also stream over on YouTube as well. Just Saturday and Sunday mornings though. But that's a whole nother thing. As we have our YouTube channel as well. And that's got all my old gameplay plus Saturday and Sunday mornings at 8 a.m. 11 Eastern. We're over on the YouTube side, streaming Long Dark and having fun. All right, let's go get some, let's get a little bit of sleep. I need to be rested. I need to be rested to get up tomorrow and travel. Because we got a ways to go. We got things to do and stuff and people to see. This is a great game, Nadia. An absolutely fabulous game. Hey, look, we got a fish and we got water. And we got 2 hours of sleep. Yum, yum, yum. There we go. It is a very addicting game. I have 6,200 hours playing this game and I'm still not tired of it. Yes, it's a very addicting game. Very, very addicting game. Oh, and you do some Subnautica and streaming as well. Nice! I'll go over and give Nadia a follow as well, boys and girls. I'll go over and give you a follow right now myself. And maybe we can raid you sometime or, you know, hit you up. There we go. Boom, digga-da. There, I gotcha. All right, let's get some sleep. 8 hours should do it. Subnautica, I play Subnautica once a year. Subnautica is a yearly, I return to it yearly because it's such a great game. All right, do we have it? Do we have it? Do we have it? Do we have it? 50 days Coastal Highway, boys and girls. We got it. We got it. Heck yeah. Let's eat up a rainbow trout. Woo! Let's go! Oh no. Oh no. Seriously? How much water do I got on me now? 2.25. Yeah, we'll drop some stuff. I'm gonna take the wood with me. Got some fresh coho salmon here.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Okay, so we just have to head that direction, basically. I'm gonna get an hour more sleep. And maybe the storm will pass. Yeah, Pilgrim is definitely a good one to learn the maps on. You know, you can learn them on Voyager, too, if you want a little bit of a challenge, but Voyager, you know, everything, Oh, am I a little bit overweight? Really? Voyager's definitely a good way to go in the beginning. Voyager and Pilgrim are you definitely want to do those till you've learned a lot of the maps. As stepping up to Interloper well, stepping up to Stalker first off is a huge step. And then stepping up to Interloper past that is even a bigger step. So we're just walking across the ice, baby. best thing to do in a blizzard is set a course, take your hands off the wheel, and just auto-walk till you can't auto-walk anymore. You'll eventually hit ocean, or you'll eventually hit some sort of landmass that you can do something with. I think I need to head a little more inland. There we go. Yep, there's the road. Perfect. And now we're on the road. I've legit done that and it works after hearing you say it before. Yeah. And you just, I mean, because you can get, if you're walking straight and you turn just a little tiny bit and start walking in a different direction, you can just start going in circles. And it's horrible. You just start going in circle after circle after circle, and then you're like, you're completely lost. And it's horrible. Yeah, when this game first came out, I died like 30 times. Interloper came out, and I'd like out in like 50 more. Yes. Interloper changed the game completely. The Aurora Wolves are horrible. And you gotta remember, Aurora Wolves and Bears, they don't care about flares, torches, fires, nothing. That's the scariest part about them. And they're very resistant to damage when they're in Aurora form as well. It's like they're supercharged. So you gotta be really careful going out in Auroras. Oh, Interloper's brutal. Interloper is absolutely brutal. By the way, boys and girls, thank you again to everybody who supported me and the sponsorship up above with Ant Legion. We only need 2 more people to get to level 5. We've got 10 that got to the rally stage, which is awesome, which is pretty close to the stage where you can. Oh, there's a fish here. There's a fish here. So yeah, we got a lot of people who've participated, and I appreciate it so very much, everyone. Thank you, everybody, for helping out with that sponsorship. We only need 2 more to get to level 5, though, and we'll hit that next goal. And that'd be awesome if we could get 2 more. We got through Thursday morning to get it done. And it only takes about 30 minutes. If you download the game using that QR code, it takes about 30 minutes, and it's good to go. Or you can use that link right there. Oops. Exclamation point. Jeez, I can't type anything. I meant to pin that. I don't know why it pinned it. Okay. There we go. Or you can use the thing I just pinned in chat there. That works as well. Now we are a mite tad bit overweight, but that's okay. We got extra weight on us for right now. I know, dear Lord, A-N-T. And 2 of the letters are A-T-H. I know. Typing is hard, especially when I'm typing on my second keyboard. Words are hard, BK. Don't you know that? Words are hard. And since we're long dark chatting, yes, go check out Hadrian, boys and girls. Hadrian is an amazing streamer and an amazing YouTuber, and he streams on YouTube every once in a while too. So go check him out. He's an awesome dude. He's an awesome guy. Ath's second keyboard is the Gibberish 2000. It is. How'd you know? How'd you know? It is the Gibberish 2000. Blue flare and a candy bar. Liking it, liking it.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Yes, I know it is. But that's okay. We like to be weighed down. We're going to be dropping a whole bunch of weight here soon, so. Don't need accelerant anymore. I mean, accelerant's nice, but it also weighs...
Could end up being useful.
It's only 1/10 of a kilo. I don't need that book, because we've already read all the books. For that, we have level 5 in that, so we can't read any more books. Nope, Crumbling Highway counts as part of Coastal. It's accessible from Coastal. Let's just put it that way. Alright, We'll go in full belly.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
I always leave the places prettier than I find them too. I know, the apocalypse is so messy. People throw books on the floors. There's litter all over the place. It's a very messy apocalypse. Gosh dang it. You think people would have learned by now, you know, when you're in the apocalypse, you leave it nice and neat. Otherwise, as OCD people, we have a hard time with it. I couldn't live in the apocalypse because it'd be too messy, I have a feeling. Yeah, how dare you litter it with all those bodies? You'd own a thrift store? Yes, I would, actually. I love thrift stores. I love me some thrift stores. Alright, we're gonna go check the other cave down here because sometimes that has stuff in it. Oh, 7 Days to Die. I'm a hoarder in that. I'm a big time hoarder in 7 Days to Die. Dang, that game is dangerous to me. Dangerous to me and for me. There's too much stuff in 7 Days to Die, and then there's not enough. There's too much and not enough at the same time. I mean, we just passed the day 49 or night 49 threshold last time we did it, so. Yes, placing stuff in that's a relatively new feature, Nadia. It used to be you could never do that. Allowing you to place things and actually rotate them is a relatively new feature in the Long Dark within the last few years. So it's really nice that they added that into the game. Yeah, be very careful putting certain items in containers, though. Food will disappear if it gets to 0. Ammunition and flare shells will disappear if they get to 0. You want to be rather careful on the items that you actually put into containers, because quite a few of them can get to 0, which sucks. I'm hoping I find some matches here. Or it looks like I get a can.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
No, that's because you got a lot of stuff on you. That fish was one big item.
Cold.
It won't be for long, my friend. It's gonna get warm here. Alright. Down to 42 kilos. Let's see what else we're gonna drop here. I got that metal, which I like. Got the rose hips, which I like. I'm actually going to prepare those up real quick. All right. I like everything else I have. I think I could just drop some water here at some point. That'll get us down. Now our days are going to get a little wonky, I'm not going to lie. Because like time we're spending here in Crumbling Highway doesn't count in anything. Crumbling Highway is just kind of a null void. There's no counter for any time we spend here. Yeah, they don't really have that in the game where animals come and eat your food. So. Drop all of our water. 0.38, huh? 0.38. I could just drop one of these. I could drop that. I could drop a rock. And there we go. Oh, actually, I don't even need to drop the oil. Because the torches are going to get used up. There we go. Let's go. New zone, ho! I don't know what's over there. I know what's there. That's a deer corpse. What's there? Is that another deer corpse, or is it just a body? No, it's another deer corpse. Wow, a couple deer corpses out here. That's crazy. All right. Atheenon, what is your favorite? What, favorite zone, or my favorite goodie in the game? I'd probably say one of the best things they've added into the game lately is birch bark tea. Birch bark tea is probably one of my favorite things they've added into the game. And now we are underweight. We should be at 39. Yep, 39.93, baby. Let's go! Let's go! Moosehide Satchel. Yeah, that's a really good one, too. All right, we're underweight. We're zoning out. Oh, there's that reclaim right there, but we can't grab it. We have exited the zone. We have exited the zone. Now we can pick up whatever the hell we want. Technical backpack is fantastic. The crampons are meh. I mean, I got lucky on this start for this challenge. I had a couple bad starts on it earlier, but this one I got to start in Ash Canyon, so we were able to live there for 50 days and get our feet underneath us, which was really, really powerful and really helped out a lot. So being able to get that done was great. Yeah, the ballistic vest is just not worth it to me anyway. Just not worth it to me at all. And now there is a workbench right here. There is a workbench right here, which makes me go, I'm gonna try something. No, the crampons do help with climbing. I usually wear the crampons until I get the Moosehide Satchel, and then I swap them out when I climb. All right, so let's make a snare. Let's make another snare. That'll give us 2 snares going in, which is great. So we got 2 snares now already. I can always come back in here and grab this stuff later. So a place like this tunnel here, I can technically go in and out of this as much as I want. I can't sleep here though, and I can't build fires and cook stuff in here. I can craft in these tunnels, but limited amount of crafting. Because you gotta remember, being in these tunnels doesn't count towards days. It doesn't count towards this here, which is the most important thing. We want these to be all at 50 or above. We want them to, and we have to leave on day 50. So we want those to be as accurate as possible. So spending time in these caves is actually detrimental to what we're trying to do. And it's kind of cheese too, so. Yeah, well that's the best part about this game, Nadia. There's nothing in this game that tells you what you have to do. And there's the way I've always looked at it is if you are living one more day, you're doing it right. If you're dying, then you probably need to reassess because you're probably doing something wrong. But if you're living another day, guess what? You're doing it right. Hey, I like Will. Shush. I empathize with Will, okay? And here we are. Desolation Point at last. Hallelujah. Now, of course, our time for Desolation Point is gonna... Our official counter for Desolation Point days isn't gonna happen till the sun sets every day. Yep, and it's time to change our game up, too. But I gotta get to a place where I can at least rest. And it's forge time now, too, yeah. Oh, yeah. Believe me. Oh, believe me, I know. I just wanted to get this game when I heard the Commander Shepherds were in it. How cool they got them back together for another game. I know, isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? I mean, Hadrian still calls Astrid Jennifer because that's the gal who does the voice for it. He's always like, okay, Jennifer. Not saying I don't like Will, just his audio is sometimes questionable. Is it food or I love his stash line about here's the stash. Here's the stash. He's always talking about his stash. I think he has a nice stash, you know. He's got a nice stash, you know what I'm saying? Well, the good news is we'll loot the church. Then tomorrow we'll loot the lighthouse as well as the We'll loot the lighthouse. We'll get some food there as well as a stem. And then we will go on to the Riken and we'll do our forging.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Yes, you have. Don't lie, Will. You felt this cold before. You felt this coldness in your heart when Astrid left you. Ayo! Is it too early? I don't know. Is it too soon for that? I don't know. Ooh, someone's stash. Somebody's stash, yeah. Ooh, someone's stash. Ooh, I found somebody's stash. I'm gonna rub their stash. Honestly, and this is nothing against Hinterland, story mode is okay. I mean, it's not why I play this game. I don't play this game for story mode. I never have. Story mode is fine in and of itself. It's just, it's not, for me, the story mode is interesting to run through once, but I don't really, the replayability on it is pretty much nil. There's not a lot of replayability in story mode. The replayability for me is all in survival. Survival I can play over and over and over and over and over and over and over again and never get tired of it. Because first off, I don't find survival mode even on, or story mode, even on hardened survival. If you play the actual survival game, see, I bought the game in 2017, and that was before story mode was even out. And so I played a lot of the normal survival game before I even touched story mode. And once you played a lot of survival mode on this game, the story mode isn't that difficult. You're just kind of going through the motions at that point. So once you've played a lot of the survival mode, playing story mode is kind of a wah. It isn't as exciting, let's just put it that way. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. You'll be my dinner. You'll be my lunch and my dinner tomorrow. Got a couple rabbit traps out here to trap some rabbits. Yeah, survival is where it's at. Survival is definitely where it's at on this game.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Probably because you're tired. Hey, Will, it's probably because you're tired, buddy. The start game is probably the best part of the game, in my opinion. The first, like, 50, 100 days when you're still searching everything, you're still looking around, you haven't found all the stuff yet. That's the best part of the game. Alright, there we go. Let's grab this reclaimed wood here real quick. Boom. Alright, let's drop the, you can actually cure things in, oops, you can cure things in here, so you can actually cure birch, maple, hides, guts, everything inside of the church, even though it's kind of open to the air. And the church does count as outdoors for purposes of cabin fever. This counts as outdoors, so you never have to worry about that either. Is there nothing in here? Oh, there's a book on mending. Nice, we can read that. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Yeah, the church is a great place to kind of hole up. If you have plenty of wood, it's a great place to hole up. There's actually some wood here you can break down. Those planks and these planks that you can break down and get stuff from, so. Alright. It's also a great place to chop up your moose when you get to that point. Let's go ahead and drink a herbal tea. Then we'll eat our rotten thing of pork and beans. And then we'll eat our candy bar. We'll drink down this burdock tea to get some more water. And then we will finish off this birch bark tea, and that should get us back to 100%. There we go. All right. So we got several boosts on us. We got restore condition for an hour and 33 minutes. Improved rest that'll give us a boost on our health regen overnight for 6 hours. This will give us a straight 6% in 2 hours, so it's about 4% in the hour and a half it's got left. We currently are at 65% about, so we should get all of our health back tonight. Hey, Fedora! How you doing? Hello, hello, darling. How's it going? How you doing? There we go. We got almost all of our health back. Almost all of it. Get some water cooking here. Never a bad idea to have water here. And, yeah.
Need a drink.
I know you do, buddy. We have nothing to drink, though. Let's check our traps real quick. Nothing in those. That's fine. We need a little breakfast food. There we go.
Put on the wrong thing. Oh, I died.
That look. The face palm.
No, I lost them. No, it's not funny. I'm sorry, guys.
Thanks for giving. Oh, there's a rabbit right there. He went inside. How dare he do that? All right, there's breakfast for us. We got breakfast on board. He's good to go. 100 teas and not a drop to drink. Well, I don't have 100 teas. I just have a few. It's got a couple teas.
It's slowing me down.
I just got a couple teas. I don't have 100. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I just heard the most important thing ever. Hold on a gosh darn second. Hold your horses, boys and girls. You know what I just heard? I just heard a takedown. I just heard a wolf take down a deer. And we are so gonna go steal it from him. Hello, Mr. Deer. Hello, Mr. Wolf. How you doing there, buddy? My deer now. Oh, he's still got lots of meat on him, too. Oh, that was lovely.
Die if I don't warm up.
Woo! Hey, excuse me. Excuse me, multiple wolves. You are not welcome.
walk with this much gear.
Woo! Bad doggies. Bad doggos. Woo! 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 My heart was racing there, boys and girls.
Sit, Boo-Boo, sit.
Good dog. Good dog. Hey, me from Florida, how you doing? And we're gonna be switching over games here pretty quick, boys and girls. I got on a little late, so I felt bad about that. So we're playing this for a little longer than I usually would, but that's okay. Hey, look at that! Our traps even got us some rabbits. Ha ha! Rabbit traps for the win, baby! For the win! Oh yeah! Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, they're bad puppers. They're always bad puppers. You waited for me. I know. It was 88 degrees in my house at like 2 in the morning, and I was trying to go to bed, and it was like 88 degrees last night. And I couldn't get to sleep, so I had a very, 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 very late night. I drop that. I drop these couple rabbits here. Pick that up. Squish that out. We still have 5 hours on our fire. God, having cooking 5 is just like OP as heck. Is my AC broken? No, it's a small window unit. It's just a window unit, and when it gets to 105 outside, it doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, it makes it so it's still 20 degrees cooler inside, but that's all. It's all relative, you know. It's all relative. It's 20 degrees cooler than it was outside, but then last night it barely. The last time I checked the temperature at like 2 in the morning, it was still 79 degrees outside, and it was like 82 in my house. So it was like, what good is it gonna do? Oh no, the water just got burned up. Damn it. I missed the water. That was my fault. So yeah.
It's starting to weigh me down.
It was just very, very hot last night. It was getting hot in here. Made me want to take off all my clothes, you know? That whole thing. Get the rest of these meats out real quick. Oh no, I just have a small window unit. That's the thing, is I just have a small window AC unit. I live in an apartment, so we don't have no fancy. We ain't got that fancy HVAC running through the house type of cooling system. We don't get no fancy stuff like that like you guys in the big cities have. All right. Let's go drop our meats over here. There we go. Nope, just a little AC in the window. But it's good. It's good. It works. Most of the time during the year, it works really good. But on days like yesterday when it got to 106 outside, it can only do so much. I mean, it's not going to get it to 60 degrees in here. It's not going to get it to like 70 degrees in here. It's gonna be really hot in the sauce. All right, let's get that off of there. We're gonna basically just replenish our hides and our guts here real quick. But yeah, I wish you could. I wish you could help me diagnose it. That'd be nice. But no, I'm beyond diagnosis. Alright, so I am really overweight, but that's probably because I got a lot of fuel on me too. Yeah, I've got 22 coal, so that doesn't help any. Let's drop like 5 here just so I have them. And let's drop some of the sticks here just so I have those here as well. Let's drop a little bit of reclaimed wood back here. Oh, and then we have a lot of water on us too, don't we? Yeah, let's leave a little bit of the water here.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
There we go. Days like that, keep your blinds closed and curtains closed and order out no cooking unless it's microwave. Well, yeah. I actually last night I did heat up a couple of hot dogs. I did do a couple of hot dogs in a pan for a couple minutes on the stove. I don't like microwaved hot dogs. That's just gross. So I had myself a nice little hot dog sandwich. That was it. There we go. We got some stuff curing here. Let's fill up. I heated a couple hot dogs outside on the sidewalk. Yeah, pretty much. Am I really that heavy still? Yeah, I guess I do have a lot of stuff on me. That's okay.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Shushabai. You got 50 days here, buddy. You're gonna have a lot of time to complain about your damn pack. So just deal. Aww. You killed my bunny friend. They are after my booty today. They're after me, Lucky Charms.
It worked.
Okay, why can't I touch the deer? Okay, that's weird. I have to aim at that spot on the ground somehow? That is strange. very weird.
All this gear is slowing me down.
That's very strange. There's the deer over there. That's where the deer is, boys and girls. Don't forget about it. That's where the deer is. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. Heard me talking about hot dogs. See what I'm talking about? This game is addictive. I should have stopped playing about 36 minutes ago, and I can't. It draws me in. It keeps me going.
Time to look for
It
shelter.
feeds my soul. All right. Really, Mr. Deer? Really, Mr. Wolf? Really? Man, your schedule. Play what makes you happy. This makes me happy right now. Well, I played 10 hours, almost 10 hours of Baldur's Gate yesterday. That made me happy. He's like, hey, where'd he go? Now I'm sad. Now I'm sad, puppers. It is addicting because there's always one more thing to do. That is the trick. Peekaboo with the doggos, yes. Hey, Philip, how you doing? At least I know they're behind me, I guess. Sucks that all my torches are bad, but that's okay. I keep hearing about a Baldur's Gate. Is that Xbox or just PC game? I think it's PC. Is it on PlayStation as well? I'm not sure if it's on PlayStation as well, but yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 just came out a little while. Just came out like, what, 2 weeks ago? And man, it is so good. I've been having a blast with it, let's put it that way. Oh, the Wolfie got sad. Sorry, there's gonna be one of these back and forth. The Baldur's Gate be on consoles for PlayStation players. Baldur's Gate 3 will be available on PS5 starting on September 6th. There you go. So right now it is PC only then, BK? Is that what you're saying? Is that PC Master Race are the only ones that have it at the moment? Did I just say that? I might have. You never know. Yes, Baldur's Gate is making its way to Game Pass. However, things are not quite so cut and dry. Unlike the PS5, there's no confirmed release date. So Xbox may or may not be getting it, but PS5 is definitely getting it on a confirmed date of September 6th. Some of the best games are on PlayStation. Yeah, I don't do consoles, so I wouldn't know. I I don't do the consoles. I only do PC. Oh, this torch is gonna run out anyway. That's okay. We can light another fire. Hey, look at that though. We got some food. And we made it. We made it. That's all that matters. We made it. Woo! Personally, I hate exclusives. I understand why they happen, but I hate exclusives, whether it's exclusive to PC or exclusive to a console. I think they suck both ways. I understand why they do it, because they want you to, you know, of course, buy... Ooh, there's some matches. They want you to buy their console, or they want you to buy it as a PC game or whatever. So I get it. I don't like it. I get it. But, you know... And yeah, I don't like games that are PC exclusive either, so...
It's starting to weigh me down.
Hey, look, there's some cooking oil. And an emergency stem. Very nice. It would be really nice to find in here. It would be really super nice to find in here. I don't know, maybe a flare gun? Maybe some flare gun shells? That's my biggest complaint with the new updates, is finding flare guns and flare gun shells is virtually... I don't think in all the time I've played Interloper lately, I think I've had like a flare gun and maybe one shell, maybe two shells in all the time I've played it since the new stuff came out. It's just kind of like, meh. I think it's dumb. I think they need to rethink the loot on those. Because I think what's happening is that the flare shells are now set to spawn inside containers. And if you get to the container too fast, if you get to the container too slow, I mean, that flare shell will have deteriorated to 0, and you'll lose the flare shells. Basically, they'll just be gone, which I think is sad. Oh, we should totally be able to craft flare shells. I don't see why we can't. I think not being able to craft flare shells is a huge flaw. I mean, and even if it took flares to get like whatever out of to craft flare shells, like maybe like you could do 6 flare shells per flare or something like that. That would be totally cool. I would totally be down for that. Totally down for it. All right, well, being totally down for things, boys and girls, I'm gonna thank you all for coming by and hanging out with me for being, you know, for the last almost 4 hours for Long Dark. We are gonna play. I do have 2 other games I want to play today. One of them is Baldur's Gate, but that's gonna be later on this afternoon, later on this evening. The first one, though, and we've now spent a day here in Desolation Point. Isn't that awesome? The first one, though, is we're gonna play a little bit of Stellaris. I have a Stellaris run that's been going for a while, and I want to get back into it because it's getting pretty it's getting close to the end. Let's just put it that way. Let's pass time for an hour real quick. I meant to do that to get a save point. There we go. That gave us a save point. Beautiful. But thank you everybody for joining me for Long Dark.